So, like I said, I spent an uncomfortable amount of time, a truly uncomfortable amount of time, working on getting this all set up the right way. It's still kind of loud, isn't it? I might still have to tweak some things audio-wise. But I gotta switch my monitor over. But yeah, we were having this problem yesterday with the audio on stream. The audio was working great with everything except for the fact that there was this like constant nagging audio desync that would happen slowly over time. Like there was something out of sync. It started out of sync and it would get progressively worse, where like, you know, I would refresh the audio and then it'd be fine for like an hour or so, and then after an hour it was like more than a second of a delay between the game actions and then the audio when it hit the stream. And I spent I don't even want to say how long I spent on this earlier after work this afternoon. Like, it's part of why the stream ended. It started late. It's because I was tearing my goddamn hair out trying to get this the way that I wanted it to.
Soulcalibur 2.
Calibur 2. Meh. It was a time. It was definitely a time, and I think we're good now. But the basic short of it is that, yeah, I had to go to fairly great lengths to make sure that you guys could hear the audio, that I could hear the audio. It's like a monitor kind of system. And then, of course, that you were only getting one source, things weren't getting echoed, and that the delay would never come back. That it would like it would start in sync and it would stay in sync. And I think we are good. So feel free to let me know if audio is still weird, but I think we should be good. I think we should be good, barring any surprises. So if, as always, open blanket statement if you ever see that or hear that the audio is being weird or out of sync or it's too loud or too quiet, you're more than welcome to let me know. I would say that there isn't a streamer out there that doesn't like to know when their audio is being weird. It's like, I love it. I love knowing from you guys that the audio is being weird, because sometimes it's hard for me to know based on just the waveforms alone. On OBS, that is. Like, it's hard to know just on like the visuals that I see, because what I see on my end, what I hear on my end is different from what you guys hear. So it's like, whenever there's audio shenanigans, I love it when people know, because then I can fix it, versus when I go and watch the VOD afterwards, or parts of the VOD at least, and then I go, oh man, that audio's fucked up. By the way, quick little aside, that's actually something I don't really talk about very often. General like streamer advice for people that are like looking to like, you know, self-critique their streams. Watch your own VODs. You don't have to watch the whole thing, obviously, but like, you know, just kind of skip around, watch a couple minutes of each VOD, and that's like a good way to kind of take notes on things to improve on. It's a general nice thing to do on his side. It could have been canon. Oh jeez. Oh no, it's okay, Sirs. No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine, Sirs. See, Sirs, I'm just thinking you were just excited about the fact that you've got more than half of the Pokemans done, which is exciting. Yeah, Vocaloid, that's right, yeah. Yeah, it can be really helpful, because you'll notice things that you might not notice during the stream, and you might think, oh, I need to do a better job of blank, I need to talk more about blank or less about blank, or I need to alter this about my commentary style, or the audio levels, or the game quality, or how big the game screen is, how big the webcam is. I don't know. Like, there's all these things, obviously. But yeah, it was something that I actually I watched a really cool video from Devin Nash not too long ago, and that's something he talked about. It's like something that a lot of, you know, very successful streamers do. A practice you don't hear a whole lot, but it's something that can go a long way. Obviously, if you stream for like 4 hours, you don't have to watch the whole 4-hour video, but it's just good to watch 5-10 minutes of, just to get an idea of it. Kind of skip around and all that jazz. At the VOD, yeah, that's the thing too. Sometimes goofs happen. Sometimes a DMCA thing will slip in. For anybody wondering how we were able to play that YouTube video that had September by Earth, Wind, and Fire played very prominently, the strat is that we have there's a nifty plugin that is actually, it's not even a plugin. It's just a built-in OBS feature that lets you determine what audio track should go to the VODs and clips and which ones shouldn't. And we have a specific audio source set up that routes from iTunes and internet browsers, so Chrome, that kind of thing. So that way, things that are playing potentially DMCA music are not going to VODs and clips. So if you were to go back and watch the VOD of this stream from that intro, when we watch the video, the whole part will be blank, will be muted, except for my commentary. You'll hear me talking over it. So watching the VOD for that's going to be very boring, obviously. But you'll be able to hear the game audio when you get to this part, hopefully, if I did it right. So anyway, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, it's really helpful. It's really helpful. In fact, I can tell you, dear viewer, that it's under settings. If you go under settings, and let me think about this. Actually, shit, where is it? Crap. I can't remember exactly where it is. I was so confident that I knew where it was, then it turns out I'm full of shit. Well, trust me, it's there. Shit, I'm sorry. I can't remember where it is in the settings. The way that you set it up, would require some kind of digital mixer. I use Voice Meter Banana. Because Voice Meter Banana lets you identify which software programs go to which, like, audio outputs. And then those audio outputs are what you then hook into OBS. If you want, if anybody is, like, hearing what I'm saying and you're going like, Alex, what do these words even mean? It's kind of hard to describe vocal, like, just with words. There's a really nifty YouTube video that I have, like, saved in my favorites I can hit you with. So if this sounds interesting, slide into my DMs either in Discord or through Twitch. Let me know, and I'll get you some deets, because it's a really helpful thing to have, and it's a good way to again protect against DMCA claims. It's not foolproof because you could get live claimed. Granted, they usually only live claim if you are, like, streaming an album that's not out yet. Like if you had a early access to the new Kanye album, for instance, and you were streaming that uninterrupted with no commentary, you'll probably get live stricken, obviously, or would have gotten live struck. But if you or if, like, you're streaming just like a concert or like just something uninterrupted with no commentary and no transformative properties, then it will likely show up on Twitch's radar. But if you're playing like a 5-minute song or like an 8-minute long YouTube video, it's probably not going to get you, probably. So just FYI, it's not foolproof, but it's pretty good. So like I said, I can get you the deets. Fight club in the basement of Denny's, that's right. No, start your own fight club in the kitchen of Denny's during business hours by yourself with no warning. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, yeah. So anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and hop in. So let's play some gaming games, my friends. Find yourselves battling in the drifting mists. Castles of the Dam. That's right, because last time, well, we're still pursuing Soul Edge, and we found Viral, the main bad guy in this story mode, but he summoned a fire demon thing that we fought, and then he escaped. So now we're trying to chase him down. I think now we're trying to get to Leon, who we thought was working with him, but now he's meandered. And yeah, absolutely infinite glitch. Yeah, like I said, I can get you the deets. Can get you the deets, my friend. They don't need that shit in the management office. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I was thinking, like, I don't mean fight them. I mean, like, just start a fight club with, like, just you and, like, I guess it wouldn't be you by yourself, but, like, just you and, like, a few friends. Just start in the middle of a business during business hours. But you're right, the management office would be a lot more fun. It would be a lot more fun, honestly. So what happens with this Castle of the Damned? It has such a nice name. What could possibly go wrong here? So we expecting some bad guys to hit us, or to try to get us. We don't really know who we are looking for. We were told to meet somebody here, but we didn't know a lot of details, apparently. There was apparently a woman that we were talking with around this ruined castle, but after a certain point, she dissolved into mist and disappeared. So perhaps it was an illusion. It's a never-ending stream of assassins as we search desperately for an exit. Another enemy appears before the gate. This one is cut above the rest. I can feel the presence of others all around. And they've also stuck us with some kind of poison dart, so we're going to be losing health as this challenge goes through.
Versus Voldo.
This freaking guy.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
I thought they were going to say desires a hero.
If you want to live.
So we got poison, draining our health. We have 5 things to fight. Oh, jeez. Now I have to, like, go kind of fast. What I might want to do is like switch out and grab a hero that can heal, has a weapon that can heal. Because this many lads, unless I get health back with each like defeat. If I like get health back after I take out one of them. So I'm gonna try this again, but there's a decent chance we might have to switch to somebody else. Because I don't think we have a weapon that can heal Yunsung. But we do have one for Link, for instance.
Battle 1. Fight.
I really like grabs, but they frequently don't really go my way when time is of the essence. So let's see, do we get any health back?
I'm not going to lose to
We do, not all of it, but we do pretty well. So you have to win pretty quickly for this to work.
Give up already.
Battle 2. Fight.
Nice try.
Nice try. Was it really that nice of a try, Youngsung? Oh, he goes into different stances. That's cool. I didn't know that Youngsung had different stances. I'm gonna take a nap. Don't mind the fact that I've been poisoned and I'm dying. And it seems like these challenges get a lot tougher.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, I went for the grab and I really shouldn't have. Seems like these challenges get a lot tougher as we go through. Oh, that was a cool move I almost did. Oh, I went for the grab.
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop me except this poison that is rotting my organs from the inside out. We're doing pretty well so far, but again, I don't really feel that confident as Yunsung. That's a cool attack. Ouch. And then you go for the ending grab for no reason, for just extra gratuitous violence. So apparently the assassin at the end of this one was like a cut above the rest, according to the descriptions. Let's see how spicy it's really gonna get.
Final battle. Fight.
Looks like a punk-ass bitch if you ask me. Okay, well, that's good. That's what I get for talking shit. I talk shit, and then I'm gonna get hit. I keep wanting to, like, go into trill mode and start to, like, defend. But then it's like, oh, right, if I start to defend, I'm gonna start losing more health. I think we're gonna switch out from Yunsung. Let's try this. I think, like, my go-to person for health regen would probably be Link. So let's say character select. I don't always feel the most confident as Link. I think I prefer let's go with the red outfit. But yeah, the Cane of Birna recovers health and increases defense. That's pretty nifty. Weak against impact. I don't know what weak against impact means. I'm guessing it means it either doesn't break shields as well, or it doesn't, like, knock them back as much. Maybe that's what that means. Requires energy to wield, yeah. Which is unfortunate, because Big Girl on Sword's always a fun time, honestly. So let's stick with the Cane, then. It's probably not as good offense, maybe, or something. I'm sure there's, like, some kind of trade-off.
Versus Voldo.
You tell him, Link.
Fate conspired
Your
to arrange their
Linkanese.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, that was the wrong button. I tried. I clearly have been playing too much Smash Brothers or something, because in my brain, I was pressing the, oops. In my brain, I was pressing the Smash Brothers, grab input. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button input. I was trying to go for grabs. So good start. Do a quick heal real quick. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button, but actually it kind of worked out. Oh my god. Oh, crap. I keep accidentally entering these stances that I forgot about. Oh, crap, that's not great, actually. Yeah, I can't heal in between rounds, unfortunately. I have to spam this a little bit more. I have to be a little bit more careful. Because you get like a decent bit. Oh crap, yeah, same thing. Same damn thing. I keep forgetting that, yeah, those special attacks put you in different stances. That was actually very helpful. Getting a ring out means full health. Yeah, it's part of why I'm not a huge fan of Link, because all the special attacks, I think all the special attack inputs put him in different stances for special weapons, like the bow and arrow and whatnot, which I don't love. I don't love the bow and arrow. I don't hate it. That should do it. That should be enough for full health. Yeah, I think having like a heal on demand for a challenge like this is huge. Even if it's a little bit less offense, I think that's going to be huge. Hey, what's up, Bum Rocky? Yeah, it's correct. Got the GameCube version, baby. Good to see you, Bum Rocky. Hope you're doing well. Oh, shit. Need to heal real quick. Will it be enough? No, it won't, because I'm done. I'm dead. Yeah, the last challenge is always the hardest. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Link's moveset. I think it's because I rely too heavily on the special attacks for like combo mix-ups that I don't know how to not lean on them. So with Link's character, I think at least most of them enter him into like the special weapon stances. Like this one, yeah, that's bombs. This one is bow and arrow. This one is, yeah, boomerang, exactly. So it's like, it's always a little bit awkward. And the special weapons aren't bad. They're really good for, like, creative mix-ups. But yeah, it's always a little bit weird. Alright, like right there. I just did it subconsciously. Hello, Yuzin. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well on this fine day. Oh my god, I keep going for grabs. For some reason, sometimes in the heat of the moment, I'll, like, forget what the input is for a grab. There we go. Oh my god, now I'm gonna lose to Valdo because I was fucking around so much trying to remember the combos. Even busy, that's good. That's good. Hopefully it's the positive kind of busy and not the shitty kind. This is a tough one though. I mean, any kind of poison health challenge is always tough because it kind of artificially, well, doesn't artificially limit who you can use, but you're limited to people with healing weapons or people that you're very good at. And we might switch off to like Nightmare or Talon or someone that we're more comfortable with. Now, does that not work anymore? I thought there was a really cool mix-up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god, Vol was kicking the shit out of me. We were doing well like the first time we tried Link, but now, now that I'm like overthinking it and I'm trying to remember combos, I'm screwing up. You just need to just feel. You need to be like water. You don't so much play the game as you feel the game.
Versus Voldo.
Go back to some old school stuff, Phil. I love it, man. Yeah, no, yeah. For those who don't know, Phil runs a website where he reviews games. Super Philip Central, I believe, where he reviews games, and yeah, it's usually very much new kinds of games, new releases, that kind of thing. And it's always a nice time. He also posts on Twitter whenever he posts a new update, that kind of thing. And yeah, usually it's the new stuff, but yeah, maybe I think we could always use more classics in our life, honestly. We'll just kick him real quick. Because Soulcalibur 2, I mean, I think it still holds up. As you can tell, I'm not great when it comes to fighting games. I wouldn't even say I'm good at fighting games, but they are very enjoyable. And this one, I have a deep nostalgia for. Even when Ivy is being a big old meanie. Jesus, that was like a disgusting amount of my hit points. Like, lady, what is your problem? Can I just spam heal? I don't think I can actually. Gotta get a quick win here. Ah, damn, dude. It's like I'm trying to back up to do a quick heal. Because the heal doesn't do a whole lot for you. It helps, but it's not huge. I think I need to be spamming the soul charge more frequently. Too bad I'm doing it, Phil. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. No, in a general sense, I try to encourage self-promotion, actually. in my channel. The only thing I usually tell people is like, I just ask that they don't try to actively draw people away. Like, oh, don't watch this guy, watch this guy instead. But like, yeah, it's like if someone has like a video they're working on, or something that they're excited about, or a project that they're proud of, or a video they're working on, or a stream that they have coming up, like those kinds of things are like, oh yeah, that's an easy win when it comes to like self-promoting, especially for friends. You know, it's something I definitely want to encourage. There we go. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. Again, I think I just gotta spam the soul charge more frequently. Battle 2. What if I did move? Ouch. Now, of course, whenever you do the soul charge, you can't block for like a few seconds, I think. Whoa! Oh god, sorry, I've got that turned up way too loud. I'm sorry about that, Benny. Thank you very much, Benny Lava. I'm sorry I had my audio turned up way too much, as we were having to mess with some audio settings earlier. Thank you very much, Mr. Pats. Thank you very much, my friend. 12 months, by the way, 12 months. Hey, girl. Thank you very much, Mr. Benny Lava. For those who don't know, Benny Lava's an old homie of mine from the LAN party days. He's a good dude. And 12 months, 12 years. 12 years, Benny Lava. Can you believe it? Thank you very much, my friend. By the way, Mr. Lava of the Benny variety, number 20, that is. I saw on a social media site some nice news. I'm not going to, you know, privacy on the internet's important, so I'm not going to, overshare. But I will say that I was excited when I saw the news. So congrats to you and to you and yours. Oh, there goes Yoshimitsu. On some positive news, my friend. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, 12 long years. I remember like it was yesterday. It's very exciting, my friend. Very exciting. Battle 4. Fight.
No escape, evil.
What if... Oh, I tried to grab through it. Did she just try to thought begone me? Oh, grab. I'm low on health. Shit. I'm gonna mix it up to something else. Because I love playing as Link, but I'm getting my butt stomped inside of itself. And yes, I always love that. I think Yoshimitsu died from a ring out in the previous attempt as well. When we got to him, at least. So yeah, when he just dove off the edge, it's like, alright, man, I'll let you do it, man. I mean, maybe it's because Link was wearing a red tunic and Yoshimitsu was like a bull, and he just saw red and he was like, and just dove right for it, and Link just went, ole! So anyway, Nightmare is kind of my go-to, is one of my go-tos. We'll start with him and see where that takes us. Weak single strikes probably wouldn't work. With this one, we'll just have to go fast. We don't have any healing on demand, at least, with Nightmare. Oh, and recovers health, but guard is penetrable. As long as we're not spam guarding, well, we kind of have to guard, though. I don't know. We could try this one. And it has good offense, so that could be good. Yeah, maybe that's the one to go for. Let's try it. I feel bad. I feel like I lean on Nightmare a lot because he's familiar in this level, or in this game for me.
Versus Voldo.
So when you watch Super Hobbit play Soulcalibur 2, you end up seeing a lot of Nightmare gameplay.
Offer your soul. Battle 1. Fight.
Now the good news is recover health is actually so aggressive. It's almost canceling out the poison damage. Almost. Not fully. We're still losing a little bit of health, but it's almost canceling out the poison damage, which is nice. Ouch. And of course Ivy with her disgusting range. Also, do you like how I just didn't even hit her at all? But just like that, we're good. Give me more. So I think any weapon that can heal. I think it's heal over time, even. I love that attack. It's still my favorite, oh, very good. There we go. It's still my favorite, Nightmare attack. Exactly, yeah. It's like, I'm getting, like, smacked around because she has a very incredible range. But Nightmare hits like a goddamn garbage truck, man.
Battle 4. Fight.
Haki's another good example where it's like she hit me like 3 times and we've already out damaged her in 3 attacks of our own. Let's do one little poke.
You win.
Yeah, Nightmare is a bastard, and I love it. He's a good bastard, but a bastard no less. Like, poor assassin, I almost feel bad about this. Almost. But man, that's a really hard challenge if you don't have somebody with a healing weapon. So, I should have just gone with Nightmare from the start. But again, I feel like I don't think I'm very good as Nightmare necessarily, but I'm the most comfortable as him. And honestly, you don't even have to be that good as Nightmare. You just need to be able to land a couple of legit hits and you're golden, honestly. Yeah, exactly. I think that would probably be the same as like any really strong heavy hitter. Although, honestly, if you're really good as like a light fighter, that would also be fine too. I was actually hoping we would get something for that challenge, but we didn't get any treasures or anything. Record 1 out of 8. I wonder what that means. Maybe it means you... Huh, yeah, I wonder what that means. Record 1 out of 8. Why they all have that? 1 out of 5. I mean, there weren't 8 fighters. There were 5 fighters in the challenge we just did. 1 out of 10. Yeah, I wonder what that means, actually. What's up, Arctic? Which is why you now main Voldo. Hell yes. Are you playing some Soulcalibur as well, Arctic? I know you've got the Dreamcast all up and running. So Soulcalibur 1 would be on your radar. And I guess... I think there was a game called Soul Edge, which might also be on Dreamcast, but I guess I don't know. Or maybe that was like pre-Dreamcast. Oh, that was the PS1 game. Okay. For some reason, I thought Soul Edge predated. Well, I guess it could have predated. But yeah. Yeah, that makes sense though. But yeah, are you playing some Soulcalibur though? It's a pretty cool game in my experience. So we escaped from that little detail there. We didn't get anything for our troubles, unfortunately. We're still trying to track down Viral, the main bad guy of the story mode, at least. By the time we got to the shrine, he had already gotten there, and of course the whole place is ransacked. A place where great battles flourish usually, but Viral passed through here so easily. He has some stanky power indeed. Just to test the emulator. Very nice. And how did Voldo perform for you? Was he sufficiently crotchular and weird? I would sure hope so. So we're looking to investigate the arena. There's a disturbing looking figure clung to the wall. Is it... Okay, a strange figure clinging to the wall. Is it Voldo? Shackles on his body. He was a prisoner. Very violent criminal. Heavy iron bonds wrapped around his body. Okay, it's somebody stuck to a wall. They have like, they're into bondage. Impact damage is the right way to do it. Okay. Oh shit! Actually, yeah, it is Voldo.
Fate final battle. Fight.
In my mind, I was like, thinking like, okay, I'll play as somebody other than Nightmare. As you can see, we're not doing much damage. We need to do more impact kinds of things. There we go. So nice and easy, yeah. So I'll switch up from Nightmare because, again, we play him a lot. Humptastic. His guard parry isn't a pelvic thrust. I know his forward guard parry is like the where he like kind of planks and like lurches forward. I can't remember what his back parry is in this game, at least. But yeah, sadly, the only thrusts I can think of with Voldo is I think he has a throw, or maybe it's like a special move in the later games where he knocks the person upward. He knocks them up, and then like they land on the spiky codpiece or something like that. I can't exactly remember what it is. Character select. Let's play a character we've yet to play because there's still a few. We haven't played as Sungmina, for instance. I think we have a weapon for her. The default, of course, is Scarlet Thunder. We have a few. Bardiche, guard is penetrable. Recovers health but lacks defense. Let's see if I end up regretting this. Let's try the Bardiche. That sounds kind of cool. It's either Lowe's or Io. It's probably Io's verse, or vase, rather. Ayo, that's a rune from Diablo 2. Oh, really, Arctic? I don't know if I've seen that one. Or maybe I have and I just forgot about it, but that sounds fun. Now the city's on fire. Very good, as Viral is known to do. Still trying to get to the Grand Shrine, though. There's a figure on the plains ahead of me. It was definitely Viral. But then he suddenly disappeared. Well, ain't that some shit? So we're going down into a, like, I don't know if it's a dungeon, but we're diving down the hole to see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't think it's a dungeon necessarily. So the person we thought we were chasing is not indeed Viral at all. It's just some other dude. And apparently it's super windy. Just salad throws in general. I believe it.
Ready?
I definitely believe it. Oh, it's a stick versus blade stick. Airborne time is increased. Use air combos to fuck him up. Whoa! Yeah, no kidding about the air time, man. Whoa! We go up so high. Yeah, she has a lot of the same combos as Keelik, but not quite. Oh, we've done literally no damage. So I definitely know ways to knock them upwards. I definitely know all the ways. That actually would probably work. Oh, how did I do that? What input did I do just now? Oh man, I've knocked him up. I've knocked him up. I knocked them upwards exactly twice, and both times I didn't know how to follow up.
How can this be?
So she has some of the same moves, but also many of the not same moves. Try this a few more times with Sangmina.
Versus Keelik.
Ready?
Final battle. Fight.
There we go, there we go. So that's how you do it, baby. Wow, look at that. Easy peasy. Easiest game of my life, honestly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Class up, I'm so classy. A new stage has appeared. Now, how do we get to that dungeon down below? Cause yeah, there's one guy up there. I'm guessing it'll like kind of loop around. Cause there's still. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like another way we could approach that. I'm hoping that there is. Yeah, it still says like record 1 out of 1, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 10. Oh, it makes me wonder if there's like other conditions I have to be playing with, but I think we're fine. I think we're okay. They land the guitars, pirouettes, uses the guitars like a blender. I've seen one similar where, yeah, he starts by placing them like above him and he spins them around while his guitar like sits down beneath him. I've seen that one or something similar. So let's see. So we've made it to the Grand Shrine. Viral made it all the way here. What a son of a bitch. We arrived at dusk and hurried into the center of the devastated shrine. Sure enough, the shrine is getting got. Unsurprised, it's getting exploded. So now we found Viral finally. The entire shrine seemed to tremble, it says. Very good. So we're actually fighting this guy? Maybe we are.
Versus Nightmare.
Ready?
And of course it's Nightmare. How appropriate.
Watched over by the Almighty One.
His health recovers over time, so we have to go relatively fast.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Massacre. Final
He's like,
battle.
kill.
Fight.
Eat this.
Well, that's a cool attack. Man, for being like the ultimate badass of evil, he kind of goes down like a chump, doesn't he? We spent like so many game hours trying to chase this motherfucker down as he's like ultimate Mega Satan, and he just died like a chump. It is I, Mega Satan, ready to kill and take over the world. And then it's like, just flicked him over. And we got the new costume. So that's Siegfried, I suppose. I think that's the costume I would usually play as when I played Nightmare back in the day. So new road has appeared. So now we can't like go back around this way, I suppose. So we still can't get to that lad down there, down south. Nor can we reach the one to the right there. Chapter 9. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a way to come back around to reach those other spots, because that's what I'm kind of curious about. So Viral defeated. His face showed a look of surprise, because he got beat really quickly, honestly. It was great. And yes, we have, yeah, the Soulcalibur, the sword itself. And then there's, oh, I thought it said thirsty. Maybe I'm thirsty. A little bit of something. Okay. Tristy the Guardian. Okay. Oh, that was the person he fought. He had previously fought. That is, I gotcha. It's existed to prevent the cursed sword from getting out. Blah blah blah. Called the power of the dark sword into himself, and surprisingly, it cursed him and tainted his form and all that jazz. Was that of Soul Edge itself? Right. Viral has fallen, but the 3 gates are destroyed, and that shit sucks. So now bad things could happen. They want us to guard over the gate in the meantime. We have to first complete the purification of the spirit sword. So after learning from Thirsty about an old man with the power to do so, yeah. So we have to purify. Is it Soul Edge or Soulcalibur? I guess it's Soulcalibur that we have to purify. Corridor of the Sky. Yeah. So again, I'm a little bit worried that I've like missed something, because there's several missions that we can't get to. And the only thing that makes me a little bit concerned is that I see the thing about record 1 out of 2. It always says 1, unless it's saying we have to beat it a second time to like unlock something. That's 1 out of 1, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 7. 1 out of 7. Yeah, it's like I'm not quite sure what to make it. Yeah, 1 out of 12. I don't know what that means. 1 out of 1. I'm just gonna assume that it's probably fine. But yeah, I wonder. Maybe off stream I could look up if there's a special thing we have to do to access the dungeon that's down below there, and same with the stuff up here. That one that's off to the right. There's something else we have to do to access those. In the meantime, off to Agol we go. Algol, rather. Corridor of the Sky. Yeah, now it says 0 to 0. Yeah, I don't know. Well, like I said, I'll do some digging. This was a land of exiles and outcasts. Some were criminals, that kind of thing. So we're proceeding carefully. But there's a mysterious sight, an ox. Oh, no, an axe. It's an interesting spelling of the word axe. Blocking my way. Oh, wait. Maybe it is an ox. It looks like an A, though. Yeah. Because it's growling at me. Axes don't usually growl at me. Oh, maybe that's what it is, Irasi. Yeah. How many attempts it took? Oh, that's probably it then. That's probably it. So it's not like saying that there is some number of times you have to beat it or something. It's saying what's the quickest number of rounds it took to, yeah, so there was the one that said record 1 out of 12. That means it means the best chance or the best record I ever had with that particular mission is 12 losses and 1 win. So yeah, that explains it, Irasi. And Phil, you're both correct. I think that's exactly it. Yeah, now I feel better. I was worried that I would have to like play through a bunch of missions again to try to like unlock something. Unless it's saying you only unlock the extra things if you get like a good record. But I think that'd be too easy to game, right? Because you could just quit out, select a different character every time and just keep trying. So I don't think that would be the problem. So go forth my axe. Yeah. So I guess that is it then. Yeah, interesting. So anyway, we need to fight this. He's gonna be invisible, I think.
Versus Astaroth.
Hey.
Entrust your noble
Yeah,
soul
only the enemy's visible.
in your
That's why I
sword.
was confused. I was like, why is an axe growling? What the hell? Yeah, it's the invisible fighter, like we've seen once before.
Exterminate.
He's a big boy,
Final battle. Fight.
which means hopefully he's like a big target. Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, the weapon we're using, I think, is pretty good. It does say that it heals, but also, or no, not heals. Has good offense, but has, I think guards can be broken, I think. Ancient Amphitheater. And now it's gonna be windy, I think. Unseen forces push combatants together. The game is saying, now kiss. So we defeated the axe and the dude controlling it. The now lifeless weapon has been tossed aside. Came upon a small town, gathering information about an old man that Thirsty has I'm sorry, she'll always be thirsty to me, honestly. Still looking for this mysterious old man. We found a lead. That's sounding great. But things were not going quite that easy, he said. He wants a fee in exchange for his information. Because I don't want money. But I want you to enter into a tournament and make big dollars. It links combatants together with chains, preventing them from putting much distance from each other. Interesting. One thing I'm going to do real quick, set up the shop. See if there's any new toys we want to buy. Let's get a new weapon for Sophia. Looks pretty. And then I think we already have a couple weapons for Zhanghua. Let's get another one for Ivy. Demon Tail. Sounds cool. Oh, looks cool too. And then what else? Do you already have weapons for Taki? I think we have one or two. Cervantes, we have weapons for him. That's the Kakitus. We have a couple weapons for Yoshimitsu. Let's get another one for Necrid. I haven't used Necrid in a minute. Ex Lumine. Boop. Boop. Thank you for the boop, El Gaso. I'm always down for a good boopening. Got a few weapons for Maxi. Astaroth. Let's get a one for Astaroth, yeah. Ooh, that's got the fuzzies. Nanbafu. I haven't used Valdo in a while. Karma and Mara. I think it's still the best ones are the Shame and Blame. It's still the best one, honestly. Yeah, let's do new character select. Have we used everybody, or is there anybody I've yet? We've used Astaroth. We haven't. We actually really haven't used Maxi a whole lot. We also haven't used this lad, although he's like a random character. Smuggling KFC into Auckland. I have not heard about this. Is that like considered contraband in some way? I know that like bringing food from one country into the other can sometimes be considered like a little spicy. Like I know there's like rules about taking like fresh fruit sometimes or something like that. I don't know. I know there's some restrictions. For fleeing from the police? Really? Oh, okay. So they were arrested for something else, or they were being pursued for some other reason rather. But it was while they were trying to smuggle KFC into Auckland. What an oddly specific way to get busted. We'll play with Maxi for a bit. I like playing as Maxi. I know that not everybody likes Maxi. He's a really good Maxi is knowing to fight against. But he's fun to play as. $100,000 in cash, 3 buckets of KFC, and an undisclosed... That's awesome. I mean, well, that's one hell of a way to, like, make a mark, right? $100,000 worth of KFC. I mean, maybe that's where the money was eventually gonna go, right? Real talk, I'm actually not a huge KFC guy. In all fairness, I don't really have any KFC locations near me. And so I don't really have like much of an opportunity to go there. And I haven't had it in like 15 years probably. Like maybe it's good now, but I never really liked it much back in the day. The famous bowls are good. Yeah, I've never had the famous bowls. Not like, yeah, more of a convenience thing. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like for me, if I don't have one nearby, I don't really, for a lot of fast food joints, I wouldn't really go to them. Although, you know, I say that I have an Arby's like a mile away from me, and I haven't been there. I haven't actually been there since before I even moved here. I haven't been to that Arby's in probably about 10 years. Or actually any Arby's in about, well, that's not true. There was an Arby's I went to like 5 years ago. But yeah. Unfortunately, it's a common thread, it seems. Also, wait, the only other weapons we have for Maxi. Wielder receives damage and requires energy to wield. Offense increases. These are identical, I think. Offense increases with soul charge, but requires energy to wield. Offense increases with soul charge, but requires energy to wield. Wielder receives damage, that's the same thing. Well, that's a shame. I guess I'll stick with the default weapon. That's kind of boring, though. Not a huge Arby's guy. I've always found it to be consistently mediocre. Just okay. Never amazing, never horrible, just okay. Sandwiches are not so good though, yeah. I've never had the milkshakes. Unsurprisingly, obviously. Jamocha shake? Ooh, I've heard that one's good. I have heard good things about the Jamocha shake, but yeah, I've never had it for probably fairly obvious reasons. Lactose intolerance and such. But yeah. Yeah, I've always found like the sandwiches are just fine. They're just boring and mediocre. Here in St. Louis, oh, I like this song by the way. Here in St. Louis, we have a, I guess it's not only St. Louis, but like in the Midwest, we have a chain called Lion's Choice, which has a lot of very cool like roast beef options and that kind of thing. Oh, there's a timer. Oh shit. Well, it's okay. I got KO'd anyway. That didn't start off so well, did it? But yeah, Lion's Choice is like usually the better option if I like want some kind of roast beef thing. Because I know Arby's big thing is a roast beef, but it's just okay. Getting a hero rather through a drive-through. I didn't really they did hero sandwiches actually. That's pretty cool. They do lamb gyros, really? Damn, I guess it's been a while since I've been to Arby's. Is this like a recent thing? Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, any kind of fast food thing where it's like, it's 100% beef. Finger quote. But yeah, the fact that they have like a drive-through, hero sandwich option is pretty neat. I would have never guessed, that Arby's would do hero. It's processed to shit. I mean, it's fast food though, right? But like if I'm expecting like amazing quality from fast food, then I'm setting myself up for disappointment. And I really want to land this attack. Oh crap. Alright, that's fine. We got the time up, yeah. Is it obvious that I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing with Maxi? Also, we get no health back. Yeah, shit. I was like charging up a move. I don't know what that move does, but it looks cool. Looks like it might be cool. Yeah, Maxi probably isn't a good option for this one. We would need somebody who can heal, or somebody like Nightmare. Let's go. Let's mix it up. Character select. What does Raphael have, for instance? Because I think somebody that can heal would be helpful. Vulnerable to impact. I don't know if that's a bad thing necessarily. We would have to use soul charge more often. Yeah, it's like a charged up punch. I was like, oh, we want to see what this does. That's part of why I'm not very good at this game, because I bounce around to the characters all the time, and every time I play a new character, I discover I'll like stumble upon a move, and I'll go, what does this do? And I'll want to find out, and then I'll get my ass kicked trying to find out, because the AI knows what they want to do. So it's not like they want to experiment like I do, so I tend to just like kind of fuck around the whole time, which is not a problem, which is a problem. I need to find somebody who heals, and I don't want to just default to Nightmare every time I'm challenged, you know? This one's, yeah, maybe we'll play Talon. I haven't played her in a minute. She is another character I enjoy a lot. Yeah, this one sounds like there's no downside for this weapon. Just good offense, good defense, and offense, I guess, gets even better with soul charge, maybe. So yeah, let's try Talon for a second.
Cassandra.
Payback. Yes, I demand revenge against this person I've never fought before. What a weird like grab that was, where it's like she just grabs her and then oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. Just grabs her and then like smacks her in the face, just like grabs her by the foot. For a second there I was like, oh yeah, Talon's always cool. Then I was like, oh god, I don't know what I'm doing actually. Oh crap. Oh man.
Time's up.
Okay, we won. Oh, we didn't win. Oh shit, we had just a little bit less health. Yeah. I was thinking that the increased offense and defense would be good. Maybe I need to be spamming Soul Charge. Make sure we get like mega good offense.
Versus Cassandra.
Yeah, for a second there I was like, oh yeah, I remember combos with Talon. Then I was like, oh shit, I don't remember combos with Talon. Alright, well, still won, just by getting a beating there, so, and we're at half health, which is good. It's a shame we don't get any health back.
Quit now.
And there's the whole, like, bonus gold thing that we're getting as we're going through. KO! Can I just go off the edge?
You're full of nothing.
You're full of nothing. Because I've emptied all of your blood.
Well then, let us dance.
Let us dance.
Fight.
I gotta say, this whole thing about like being tied to our enemies is tricky for sure. One more. I'm full of poop. Same.
I accept your final battle. Fight. No use.
Ouch. Okay, that's not good. Okay, can I at least get a single hit so it's not I don't get perfected? Okay, that's at least something. You can ring out after a KO. Yeah, as long as it's after, that's correct. Yeah, I could just walk off the edge. Because you can do it all the time when they get rung out. Yeah, I'm gonna switch off to another character. Some kind of character that can heal or something. We could always go back to Link. Does Cassandra have anything? Well, that's cool. It's like Omega Sword and Nemia Shield. Spine Blade's always good. Oh, there we go. Vulnerable to impact. That's, I think, not a problem. Let's try that one with Cassandra. Cassandra. What is her alternate costume? Oh, that's the one that we fight against, right?
Versus Cassandra.
We could look at Valdo to see if he has some kind of healing weapon. He very well might. Valdo isn't a character I would use for a challenge like this. I would use Valdo for a challenge that I don't need to like bust out the scary guns for. Also, I like to think I'm decent as Cassandra because I feel like I know her moves pretty well. Well, better than... it's weird because I used to be really good as Talon, but whenever I play as Talon, I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. So, any skills I had with her have atrophied. At least with Nightmare, like, there's enough just easy strats for him. It's not so bad. Talon is like such a quick fighter, you kind of have to know what you're doing because she's so fast. She's so fast and nimble.
Time's up.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Winning is all that matters.
Whenever I hear Young Sung's voice, I feel like he's from an anime, but I don't know which one. He almost sounds like the voice actor for like Edward Elric from the elder brother from Full Metal Alchemist, or like Inuyasha, like that dude. Wait, isn't that dude like a huge piece of shit though? Maybe I shouldn't be invoking that person necessarily.
That's the lesson for today.
That's the lesson for today. All right, so not great health wise. I'm gonna have to turtle a little bit.
Final battle. Fight.
And actually, the thing about turtling is that we have to be a little bit careful here because There we go. Cause yeah, this is a challenge where you're like being drawn to the bad guys constantly.
Sophitia.
I feel like we got really lucky that time because I don't think we were actually getting a lot of health back. Interesting. Zone of the Elders. Okay, Enders rather. Zone of the Elders. That's a retirement home, Alex. Zone of the Enders. Taxi driver. Interesting. Okay. Cause yeah, he just has that voice, just that style of voice, very anime sounding. He was a taxi driver in A Good Night to Die. Okay. Yeah, Jim Singer. Interesting. Yeah, clearly those are things I have yet to experience. I've never actually played Zone of the Enders. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Is that a game? I'm thinking of something else. What am I thinking of? Or maybe it is a game. I can't remember. I know the name Zone of the Enders. I think I'm conflating that with something else though. Boy A. Ah, yes. It is a game. Is that what? Was that like a Saturn game? Oh, it's a Hideo Kojima game, really? So it's extra cool and weird. But yes, Boy A. Oh yes, I remember it so well. We will switch out. Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go back to our boy Valdo. What weapons do we have? Shame and Blame. Good offense, good defense, less offense. Good defense, but weak single strikes. Isn't that like the same thing? Man, we keep getting weapons that are just very similar things to the other variants that we already own. I think we'll just stick with the default then. I would rather having a little bit better offense, honestly. It's PSG. Okay, I gotcha. And it was a Hideo Kojima game. That's awesome. That's really cool. So we finally got the information that we were promised. Nothing else from miles around. The old man did not like people and chose to live far away from others. That's a mood. Knocking on the door, but no answer. Time to just open the door. And it was indeed the old man. And he says that he doesn't like how somebody turned out. I wonder what he means. But I guess he trusts us enough to show us some information. Spirit of Soul Edge is present, he says. They've done a good job already. This amount of darkness won't take long to cleanse, he says. The physical manifestation of evil things, so time to fight shit, of course. Fancy screen, that's exciting.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
Only one part of the enemy can be seen. Oh, just the legs.
Final battle, fight.
Ouch. Oh god. Is it really just legs? It really is just legs. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Although I think that's one of his stances. I can't grab him. Or maybe I can. But yeah, it's all legs. All legs every day. She knows how to use them. She never begs. She, something chooses them. I don't know. I can't remember. Every day is leg day when you are the bad guy in this challenge.
Final battle, fight.
Arctic, what's like the go-to combos for Valdo? Because I'm frequently embarrassing myself whenever I play as Valdo. I want to get good. Oh, that's a good one where he just planks. Let's do that one again. Plank. Ouch. Don't ring me out, bro. I'm trying to. Oh god, he's like matching my every moves. He knows I'm trying to get away. Oh my god, I spent so much time trying to circle them, and they just kept matching my movements. So I was just walking into them. Yeah, it's like Valdo's so hard to play. He's enjoyable, but I feel like I have a more fun time seeing somebody who knows Valdo well. Last leg of the battle, yeah. That's a tricky position to be in when you're trying to get like away from the edge of the map or that kind of thing. So the other part of it is that I don't know which of his moves enter him into stances. Oh, there we go. There's something. I don't know which of his moves enter him into stances and which things are just like him getting out of other moves. So many of my moves are going over them too. Whoops. Man, this is hard because it's not so much that you can only see one half of the fighter, it's that there is only one half of the fighter. A lot of my moves just go right over him, so I have to get very creative here. Hello, whale. That's right. Yeah, you don't really want to overthink it. It's more of it's a thing you feel in your loins, deep down into your giblets and your jellies.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, that one almost hit. That'd be good damage too. Oh, how did that miss? This is really hard. The good news is I think the AI is struggling like I am as well.
Knockout.
That works though, that works. Oh, that's right. We looked it up last time for that one challenge where we had to like get 10 hits in 10 seconds. Yeah, I'd have to look that combo up again. But yeah, that one was really good though. Alright, so that opens that path up then. Is there more we can go this way? There is not. So yeah, still the question of other challenges. I think those become opened later on. Because we still can't reach that one. And we still can't reach that one. Maybe they become available when you level up past a certain point or something. A new challenge awaits. The final battle. Well, that sounds like, you know, dramatic. The dark energy has been vanquished. The dark leg energy. It was just legs. That's all it was. Transformed into sparkling points of light, flowing through the air, and it leads us to Antares. The old man is surprised and he says, "Hey man, don't worry. When the time comes, you two will meet again." Oh wait, are we saying the sword left or something? Yeah. The sword just flowed through the air. And then somebody was waiting for us. And it was Leon. Oh wait, hold on. The news that while I was in Agol, Leon had entered. Okay, never mind. He infiltrated the shrine when Thirsty was gravely wounded. Before Thirsty had finished speaking, you were already out of the gate and on our way. Okay. Oh, we have to stop Leon. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, in that case, let's try to meet up with Leon. Leon! I don't know, man. Every time I hear Cassandra, I always think for a second it's Ashley from RE4. And when I see the name Leon, that's where my brain goes. Leon, I'm a Resident Evil 4 fanboy through and through. Passing through the final gate. I want to see if I can remember how to do the roll up into a ball, into a tire move, because that's like the iconic Baldo move. Difficulty 4 out of 5 stars. The cursed land of Antares. The spirit sword had been purified, but this place is still pretty shitty. Realize I'm walking through the middle of a combat arena with no freaking recollection of how I even got here. You couldn't even tell what had happened, but you simply took it in stride. It must have been an effect of the cursed land that contained Soul Edge for too long. You know, you just get the brain fog of walking through battlefields for no reason at all. So there's murmurs and a thunderous roar, and then there's something that wants to fight us. Who's even surprised?
Versus Talon.
And it's Talon. This terrifying evil presence. What could it possibly be? It's a, like, tiny teenage girl with swords. Oh, never mind. It's 5 characters. There we go. So when he's got the backwards stance, that's when you can hit him with the spices. Now I need to like know how to intentionally face backwards so I can do the roll up in a ball move, because that's the iconic Valda move that we all know and love.
Battle 2.
Whenever I see Zhang Hua's outfit, it makes me think that she's like some kind of nobility. Oof. Oh, that was the wrong move. Yeah, some kind of like royalty or something like that. Like that outfit is very like very attending a fancy opera kind of vibe.
What you're made of.
Battle 3. Fight.
Let's see what you're made of. I like that move where he just planks. Ouch. Oh, that was a cool move. Oh, I should have done the spin up in a ball move. I think that if you go back kick, he'll kick upwards and then put him in the facing backward stance.
Battle 4. Fight.
Nope, that's the plank move. Ouch. Crap. Okay, I guess I don't know what it is. There's a kick that I keep doing accidentally. Here's the blender move. Shit. Okay, it's like, oh shit, I knew it. I was like, I'm in a bad spot, and I don't know how to bounce back off this. I think I'll switch to somebody else. But I like to think we're getting there. I like to think we're learning. Maybe I should try it one more time as Valdo. If I'm learning, maybe I should keep at it. But
Versus Talon.
I don't know if I'm learning that much though.
The fighters face a gruesome
I think you do get a little bit of health
quest
back with each victory.
Battle 1. Fight.
That's a cool move. That's a cool move. I've never landed it. One of these days. Alice. Okay, that's the strat. There we go. Now I know how to do that on command. So it's like down left kick followed by that puts you in the backward facing stance. And then when you're facing backwards, it's just the generic special attack button. And you're good to go. Oh, you can do it out of lying down as well. Huge. Game changer, honestly. Except I'm at like 0 health, so all this knowledge came at a cost. I think I'm gonna switch off. But our brains have gotten that much larger. Let's say, let's try some more Necrid. Let's try mask, scary, spiky Necrid lad. Powerful strikes, not a lot of defense. Penetrate defense, but lacks offense and defense. I guess we'll stick with this one then. Might end up regretting that. Necrid is similar to a few other characters that he has like a moveset that is consisting a lot of other characters' moves. So it's kind of weird. I want to see him like roll up into a ball, a la Voldo.
Battle 1. Fight.
That's like the Talon combo. I don't remember how to do it, but that's like a combo of hers that I remember. I just don't remember what the input is. The thing I always feel weird about with Necrid is that he's a big boy, but he doesn't do big boy damage. Well, at least with the moves that I know of his, feels like he has a lot of mixtures of lighter attacks and heavier attacks. But I don't get the heavier attacks don't seem to have like the oomph that I would hope that he would. So it's like he gets like the big boy hitbox, but not a lot of the big boy advantages that I would hope to see. But he's a lot faster than other big boys, so it's like he's just non-standard, I guess. It's like he's obviously not a bad character at all, but he's hard to pin down. I was like, it's hard to like suss out what his strengths are.
Let's get this over.
2003 character design. I mean, definitely this particular outfit. Whoop. Oh, that would have been cool if I landed it. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, this outfit is very 2003. Although even just in general, just the overall design. I mean, with like the spikies and the bulky big and the color. Unreal 2004, Unreal Tournament 2004, yeah, or 2003 for that matter, yeah, 100% agreed.
Versus Talon.
Yeah, the spikiness, the edginess, the like plating armor, the plated armor, the glowy eyes, the like almost robotic voice, kind of, sort of, like cyborg voice. Yeah, very Unreal Tournament for sure. Can charge up that move. Ouch. Oh my god, Talon! Jesus! Talon, calm down. See, look at that! Of course, part of this, I'm using a weapon that specifically says doesn't have a lot of defense. Maybe I should not be using that weapon for a challenge like this, because I just got bodied real bad. Let's try Necrid a few more times, though. I'd like to think I can get good as him. He's one of my weaker characters for sure. Now, if we save up our monies, we can get new costumes. But I don't know if I mean, let's think about this. Is the Valdo costume, the third one, that good? I honestly can't remember. Let's see. Actually, yeah, maybe I should look for more Necrid weapons. Here we go. Here's one. Infernal Edge. I feel pretty edgy. That name sounds very Unreal 2004. Unreal Tournament 2004. Speaking of Unreal, I've never actually played Unreal 2. I played all the way through Unreal 1 and its expansions like 7 or 8 years ago. I went through this like kind of history lesson of all these old school FPSs. Played through Doom 1 and 2, Quake 1 and 2, all of its expansions, went through Unreal, started System Shock, but never got around to finishing it. But I played through like a bunch of oldies. Yeah, never got around to playing Unreal 2. Some Turok energy, yeah. Or you're asking if I've played Turok. I've never played a single Turok game. Part of it is I never owned one until the Steam stuff came out. But yeah, I've never played them, admittedly. Well, let's get Full Moon for Valdo. So he can moon us. Moon all of us. Ivan the Terrible. That's a cool name for a weapon, actually. Blue Thunder. It's almost Blue Steel. Actually, we were saying that, what was it, Maxi, we don't have any cool weapons for him. We just have, like, the same kind of weapon over and over again. There's no we can buy for him right now. New weapon for Raphael. The engine remakes are good. That's good. The camera sway, that's kind of nice, too. I know we were talking with somebody not too long ago, and we were all, well, not all of us, because I could really contribute to the conversation, but for those in the know, we're kind of commiserating over the fact that there's some platforming sequences or maybe puzzle sequences that are not very fun. But otherwise, yeah, there are games I want to play. I would say they're on my list. So I'll definitely play them eventually. And I would stream them as well. But yeah, they would be blind playthroughs for pretty obvious reasons. Dual Rod. The Dual Rodney. I'm sorry, I have to buy Ivan the Terrible. I have to know what that's all about. Less of an issue on PC, that's good. So maybe it's like a controls thing, because I'm guessing you have mouse and keyboard controls, which probably makes the game a lot smoother in a lot of ways. Edge. Yeah, let's get a Taki weapon as well. Sure. Silent but deadly Edge. Controlling an FPS on the... Right, exactly. So now with mouse and keyboard controls, a more modern control scheme, suddenly it's less egregious, hopefully. So yeah, I would say I'm interested. I think I have the first one on Steam, that is, the first Turok re-release. Alright, so anyway, we got a new weapon for Mr. Necrid. And it was this one, Infernal Edge. Speed increases, but requires energy to wield. Oh man, he just doesn't have any good weapons. Let's try just the default. A familiar and well-balanced weapon. Because yeah, I think having less defense for a mission like this will lead to sad times.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
They also, yeah, so it sounds like with Turok 2, they were like, let's do less of that bullshit then. Especially since we already start on low health anyway. Oh my god, there we go. Oh, he's got that move. That's cool. Wait, what was that? He did like a bonus thing. If you hold it, he does an extra hit. That's nice. Truck 1 had no shame. Nice. What's up, user man? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, Turok 1. I mean, they were still figuring it out, right? They were still getting their sea legs. That's cool. If you hold that button down, you get an extra little smackerino. He has a claw that kind of looks like Nightmare's claw hand, kind of, sort of.
Let's see what you're made of.
Battle 3.
It's all poop. It's like we were saying earlier. Oh, that was a cool move. He's got the Valdo throw. The Valdo throldo.
No mercy.
Ouch. Yeah, I think I will go in and maybe switch out from Necrid. I that went better, but I need a character I'm more familiar with. Let's I mean, Keelook's always fun. Cervantes is fun. We haven't done Yoshimitsu in a minute. Got a couple new weapons for him, I think. Dead or Alive. X. I'm guessing 10. I've actually never played any of. Well, that's not true. I think I played Dead or Alive 2 at a friend's place for a while. That was kind of fun. I don't think I own any of the Dead or Alive games. I know one of them is on Steam. Oh, Extreme Beach Volleyball. I mean, I'm sure. Actually, I guess I don't know. Have there been more of that game? I remember when the first one came out. Was that original Xbox, I think? I don't know if they've made more of them. Marvel single strikes but lacks offense. Wait, lacks offense. Single strikes but lacks. I guess not so much for combos. There's 2 of them. Okay. One for the 360. Requires energy to wield. Well, that doesn't do us a lot of good. Single strikes but lacks offense. I don't know if that's good, really. Maybe it's good. Single strikes. I mean, I guess that could be good. Could try it.
Versus Talon.
L'amour.
A hero desires it. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, that's right. You can hold that, I think. Oh, we can charge it up. Hell yeah. It's so silly. That's cool. He's got like a little uppercut move as well. It's pretty nifty. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. There's like ways to like mod the game to for alternate costumes. Yes, that's what it is. And Yoshimitsu's got a lot of cool moves that I need to like get learned upon. He's got that move, which is awesome, but I don't know how practical it is because it's kind of hard. It's kind of unwieldy. And Seungmin didn't really, or Zhenghua didn't really make much of an effort on that one. She just kind of stood there while we whipped up on her. Yeah, Yoshimitsu is really fun. He's weird, but he's got some like wild fucking moves, man. And flying kick or flying slap, whatever that's called. She's just gonna spin in circles then. So, what the fuck was that? Yoshimitsu, calm your titties down, dude. What the hell? Yoshimitsu's fucking wild, dude. I love it. He can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. Oh, that almost connected too. I probably shouldn't be going for like these spicy ones, except for this one. Oh, that was a sick finish. That was a sick finish, dude. Holy shit. It's noticed he has a prosthetic arm. The pogo is bullshit. The pogo is bullshit, but that was like sliding pogo stick. That was like, pogo. It was very weird. Can I do it again? Crap, I don't know if I can do it again. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that, but that was completely silly. You're right, pogo is bullshit, honestly. I guess if nothing else, if I'm out of ideas, it's a good fallback. Ouch. I probably deserve that for spamming pogo like a dingus. I love that move, but it's so unwieldy. Like, I don't know what the use case is for where it's useful. Now, this is the first time I've made it this far in this challenge. Will it be enough? Clearly, spamming pogo is the way to go, right? Spamming pogo's the way to go. Ouch. Shit, I shouldn't have gone for a throw. And getting distance from Ivy is so scary because her like best moves, I think, are all distance moves. Oof. To finish me off, she stepped on my foot. She stubbed my toe to death. Yoshimitsu is really fucking fun though. Like, as you can tell, I try to avoid spamming things because I feel like that's not very entertaining. For you, dear viewer, I try to keep that in mind.
I shall assist your suicide.
Oh jeez. Really, Yoshimitsu? That's what we're gonna open with? Damn, dude. Oh, that was her. I thought that was me charging up. I was like, what am I about to do? Oh. I love that move, but like it's so hard to plan for. Ouch. Man, I was really close, but I just kind of got bodied there. It's really hard to plan for because like it encompasses such a large distance, and there's a bunch of hits because you can get a hit before it lands. So I don't know how you get like what's the optimal way to use that move. Maybe the point of that move isn't to do a lot of damage. It's just to get a guaranteed hit as long as your hitbox crosses under them at some point. Because if they just stand still to start, you might be able to hit them right there, but it's a tall ask. Yeah, just stab. Just fucking impales. Come on, lady, you're at like 0 health. There we go. The pile driver. If nothing else, I could always go back to a weapon that heals. I'm really desperate.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. Ouch. I forget what this does. Oh, that's what that one is. Okay. I wonder if like that's a legit strat. Spin them around and go for a grab. It seems legit, but I don't know how legit it truly is. Speaking of which, she should have gone for an easy grab on me after that little opening that I gave her. He's got little like whirly gigs. You see that? He's got little twisty friends on his prosthetic arm. He doesn't seem to be bothered by the fact that that he has a fake arm. He's like taking it in stride, I would say. Oh my god. Oh, I just did the. Oh no, that was that move where you stab yourself in the chest. Yeah. I should probably switch off. We did really well that one time though. We did really well that one time. And Maxi wouldn't be good for that challenge. Again, there's always Nightmare. Let's go, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking either Zhanghua or Keelik. Let's try Zhanghua for. Actually, no, let's do Keelik. We have a couple new weapons for him. Requires energy. We don't want that one. That one could be good. Long reach and increase. Oh, that's kind of nice. Increases offense, increase with soul charge. Let's try the dual Rodney. I've got a good feeling about double Rodney.
Versus Talon.
Right, I have to press the button. You always gotta press the button to taunt them at the start.
Desires truth.
Just to yell at the enemy.
Is there no other way?
It's very blue.
Fight.
It's like the standard opening. Oh god. Yeah, Keelik's always fun to play as. I don't have a ton of known moves for him, but there's a number of them that I think I've like remembered throughout the years, and they're not really complicated, honestly. That move's always so freaking cool. Here's another. Oh, that would've been such a sick finish. There we go. Yeah, Keelik knows the good shit.
Nothing will come of hate.
Now, does it say that the range increases with Soul Charge?
Let's get this over.
Battle 3. Fight.
Find out. Maybe it does, but it lasted very briefly. How did she go from like lying on the ground to a standing block in no time at all? I'm going out if I'm not careful. Oh god. Ouch. Shit. Ah, so close. I think that last little hit there, it would have been whomsoever was gonna hit that, it was gonna land that hit was gonna be winning that match, because I knew what I was gonna be following up with after landing that attack. It's like a quick double hit combo you can do. It's like back kick and then vertical hit. It's this one right here. So it's like if you get that first one, you're pretty much guaranteed to be good. Oh, I was hoping she was just gonna flip right off the edge. Oh, she spanked me. Talon, please. I always got to go for the standing grab whenever they're like in the midst of falling over.
Battle 2.
You're
Fight.
he has so many moves that are like really easy to block, but the AI isn't always good about it necessarily. So you can throw a few pretty basic moves out, and it's not always guaranteed to hit. But if you get the first couple of hits, it's a lot of damage. Oh god, I just took that on the chin, didn't I? Oh my god, lady, please. Now we have a lot of the same attacks, so she should have saw that coming, but she didn't need to. Kick the shit out of me regardless. Hydration challenge. Tea hydrates you so much. Double the water to it. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, dehydrates you. I got you. So tea doesn't dehydrate you? I don't think there's anything about tea dehydrating you per se. I think if you drink a lot of, well, I guess it depends on what kind of tea we're talking about. If we're talking like legit tea, like loose leaf tea, I think it's probably pretty fine. I think you would have to drink a lot of it for anything bad to happen. But I think if you drink a lot of the like this kind of stuff, like the fake stuff, if you drink like too much of that, it can cause like kidney stones. It's like there's some kind of component in tea where too much of it can lead to kidney stones and other health things. But I don't think it's a dehydration thing. I think it's something else. Yeah, it's like for regular tea, it's not. Yeah, it would be pretty ridiculous. And hello, Joker, what's up, bud? Thank you for joining in. Thank you for that raid. My goodness, look at all these nice people. Thank you for joining in, my friend. How's everyone doing? We're playing some Soulcalibur. I will confess, if you came here looking for some pro Soulcalibur plays, then you will be disappointed when you realize that I'm but a humble little dingus. However, I have a good time. That's what matters, because the real gameplay professionals are the friends we made along the way. Let's see if I can do a cool guy move. Oh, come on, how'd that not do the cool grab? Dude, Talon just spanked my booty hole. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Joker, for that follow as well. How are you guys doing, and how was your stream? In fact, let's scroll up here. Let's see if we got... Let me grab that screenshot, or not screenshot, screen name real quick. Let's do a quick shout out for our new friends here. There we go. Thank you once again to Joker. See you guys doing some Battlefield. How'd Battlefield go for you guys? Because that's the... Let me think about this. Is that the newest? Yeah, that would have been the newest one. We're attempting a challenge right here that is giving us, you know, some challenges. But I have all the faith in the world that I'm a real professional gamer now. With this nice raid, I feel like I have all the faith in the world that Talon is not gonna one-shot me, or not one-shot me, but one-round me like she did last time. Man, lady, please. Now, the good news is that we've taken out Talon, but there's 4 remaining fighters, and we get like a little nugget of health left. It's not much, obviously. But like I said, thank you again to Joker for that very kind raid. Hope you guys are doing well. If you don't lose, yeah, the strat is to not lose. The strat is to not lose. Controversial opinion, but yeah, it's good to attack the enemy before they can attack you, or at least better than they can attack you. Just a lack of knowledge. Yeah, it's like I mean, some people just don't know, or they parrot misinformation that they hear. So I've probably been guilty of it too. I try to always posit it as like, or frame it where I might say like, oh, I read this somewhere, but take it with a grain of salt. Like sometimes people just don't know, or they're just, you know, repeating something they heard without really challenging it. But yeah, sometimes when you hear a claim like that, it's a little bit dubious. So it's like, I wonder what's going on there. So yeah, it's good to scrutinize those kinds of things. And it's like Talon, like the first couple times we fought her, she was a pushover, and now she's learned the strats, or learned my strats at least. It's like she's evolved. And thank you for that follow, Tolka. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all for joining in from the raid. Thank you all for joining in from the raid from Joker. That's very sweet of you, my friend. How was your stream, by the way? How was Battlefield 5 treating you? Or to clap, rather. I'm sorry. I misread the name. Thank you again for the follows. Do you have any like fun clips you want to share, Joker? Like you've already done me a solid by rating me. If there was like anything that you wanted to plug real quick while I got you here. In a general sense, I usually just tell people like, you know, self-promotion is allowed. Obviously, the only thing I ask is to not actively try to draw people away. Like, oh, don't watch this guy, he sucks. But yeah, if there was like a fun clip moment that you wanted to share, something like, oh, this ridiculous moment happened on stream, or I got this sick dub ski or something like that. But just in general sense, first time playing it, that's awesome, man.
Let's get this over with.
I'll admit I haven't played Battlefield in a long time, and when I say long time, I mean like not since Battlefield 1942. So I'm pretty behind the times in that sense. But I have a couple friends that play them on a pretty regular basis, and I watch them whenever they stream it. And it seems like a fun series, but when you're like me and you're behind the times, it's hard to get back into it. Yeah, let's switch off to a different character. There's always Nightmare. We can always fall back on Nightmare. Let's switch it up, though. Let's try Cervantes. He's always fun. I have a couple good weapons for him. Guard is penetrable. I feel like the Flagthorn is always a solid choice to go with. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Cervantes is so fun to play as. There's so much that I've forgotten about this game in the 15 years I haven't played it. But some things always stay in the brain, one of which is which characters are like really fun to play as. Ouch. Crap. There's a certain move I'm trying to go for. Oh my god, Talon just kicked the shit out of me. Well, I said he's fun to play as, I didn't say I'm good as him. Oh, no, it's like, yeah, Galson, no worries, bud. Thank you for the challenge contribution as well, Hopeless Gamers. I think you're very hopeful. But thank you all for the raid. Like I said, my apologies if anybody was thinking like, oh shit, somebody's streaming Soulcalibur 2. I bet this dude knows his shit. I actually don't. This is my first time, this playthrough, which we started this previous Thursday, so less than a week or so ago. It's actually the first time I've played the game in about 15 years. So it's been a minute. But better late than never, getting back into it, right? I like to think it's like a, what is it? Like riding a bicycle. Except the bicycle is a video game, and otherwise the the parable stays the same. Oh, we kicked her off the edge. Brutal. We killed her, we stabbed her, and then knocked her ass off the edge. Number 1 Soulcalibur 2. I mean, at this very moment, it very well might be. We might literally be the top Soulcalibur 2 streamer on Twitch at this exact moment. But it wouldn't take much to challenge our spot at the throne. Whoa! Heavy is the head that bears the crown. Hopeless Gamers is like, hey man, if you want a real hopeless gamer, I got you, homie. Yeah. Also, we're getting into like the later parts of the game, so it's meant to be challenging. That's right, 1v1, yeah. Yeah, we'll have Hopeless Gamers over. I'm playing on actual hardware, by the way. I'm playing with a GameCube controller. We got my Wii hooked up. So we're doing it legit. I hate to say this, but we might have to bust out Nightmare for this challenge. You know it's desperate when I'm having to go to the, I guess who I would consider my main. But I try really hard to mix it up, you know? I try to not just rely on one character the whole time through. I feel like that gets boring, just watching the same character over and over again. I'm also the bottom one, because I'm the only one. Hey man, when you're the only one, that means you're number 1, baby. No, I feel that, gamers. I'm just not great at fighting games in general. I enjoy them. Like, I enjoy Smash Brothers. I enjoy Soulcalibur too, obviously. But yeah, I am the opposite of a capable individual. Like, I have some friends where fighting games are like that's like the main genre they play. Like, I have a couple buddies who, like, they love going to, maybe not so much with pandemic times, obviously, but pre-pandemic, they would go to like tournaments and that kind of shit. And they know that I love video games, and they're like, yeah, Alex, we gotta have you over someday so you can play Street Fighter with us. It's like, dudes, you're just gonna be disappointed because for one thing, I've never played Street Fighter. Or, there's a lot of fighting games I've just never played before. And for the ones that I have played before, I'm equally useless, if not more so. Although we have a good starting round here. Well, we had a good starting round. There we go. Gonna try some Raphael. Oh yeah, Raphael is a lot of fun. When this inevitably fails, we'll bust out Raphael. Oh yeah, no, it's like I'll gladly take it. And of course, honestly, a lot of that is thanks to you, Mexican Joker, for your very kind raid, which is very much appreciated. Yeah, I don't really worry too much about view count. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice thing to, you know, appreciate, obviously, but it's not something that I can do a whole lot to influence during the stream otherwise, other than just, you know, appreciating when it's there. Woo, don't go off the edge. Whoa, go off the edge. Yeah, let's try Raphael. Winning by default is still winning. You're goddamn right it is. Couple of games are good at. Yeah, I like to think there are games that I can do all right with, but most of them aren't like competitive games. Like, I'm not really a huge fighting game guy or like competitive games guy. I don't do a lot of multiplayer stuff nowadays. And in the rare chance when I do multiplayer, also I said do by the way, when I do multiplayer, it's usually like cooperative stuff. Like people running tournaments. Yeah, exactly. Like I have a couple friends where that's like was a huge thing for them, and probably will become a huge thing again once pandemic times eventually end. Good offense penetrates defense. When it says easy to lose balance, I'm guessing that means you can like, what losing balance means in this game. It's like when you're blocking and you can fall over, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Same with this thing. Yeah, vulnerable to impact. I think that means like when you get knocked down, maybe you take damage or something. Easy to soul charge, and offense increases with soul charge. That actually might be kind of nice. Let's try the S-Stock. That could be quite good. Minecraft, there we go, yeah. And honestly, Minecraft has like, you know, like some PvP servers and whatnot, so that's legit. Let's see how easy it is to soul charge. That was pretty easy. I think there's a cool mix-up with that combo that I always forget how to do. Yeah, I almost called him Leon. Raphael has a lot of interesting mix-ups where if you hold, if you're like in the middle of a combo and then you hold the right button down at the right time, he'll like pause for a second and then you can tilt, he'll do a little pirouette, a little twirl, and then he'll enter like a new combo stance. I could see like somebody who knows this character really well doing some pretty wild shit with him. Although we're kind of kicking the shit out of Zhanghua. Oh my god, she didn't have a chance. God damn. Yeah, get some food, Joker, please. By all means. I appreciate that raid. Thank you all who joined in. I know it's getting late for certain time zones at least. So if you have to hop off, or if you got to get food, or if you wanted to watch somebody else, I promise I won't, you know, be sad. I like I was saying earlier, I don't really pay too much attention to view count, that kind of thing. So I'm not gonna be sad if the view count goes down, that kind of thing. I'm just happy to have people here, and thank you again to Mexican Joker for that very kind raid, very generous, sharing your community with me, and trusting your viewers to know that I'm, to think at least that I'm worthy of such things. It's like, you know, when you raid somebody that you've never watched before, it's like, I don't know if this guy's a jerk, or if he's a weirdo, or if he plays weird games like Soulcalibur. I don't know much about this guy, so I appreciate you taking a chance and giving us a little raid. That's a cool little, yeah, I think this. I'm trying to think. Let's see. That's the one. Yeah, that's like the little pirouette thing. It's really cool. Yo, JD, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Mr. JD. You just played Soulcalibur? That's awesome, dude. JD, I think I know the answer to this question, but whomst is your main in Soulcalibur 2 for the GameCube? I wonder who it could be. Actually, all jokes aside, I like playing as Link, but I frequently don't feel very confident as him. Oh, really confident as Raphael, though. He's a character I played a decent bit back in the day. There we go, got it. Dude, El Gaso was 100% correct. He was like, yo, Raphael's pretty good. It's like, he is pretty good. I'd forgotten a lot about him, but yeah, as I'm playing him, it's like, oh yes, this guy is a lot of fun. It is Link. That's correct. It is Link. That is correct. Link is a fun character. JD, do you struggle like I do when you play as Link, where you want to use the special moves as like combo mix-ups, but his special moves put him in the bomb stance or the bow and arrow stance or the boomerang stance? Those are cool utility moves, but they're not really good when you're like in the middle of a combo, and that constantly hacks me up. So as a result, I don't play Link all that often because I'm not very good as him. But Talon's fun though. Yeah, Talon's fun. I used to be really good as Talon, but in the few times I've tried playing her on stream, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I think I like learned the combos back in the day, and I've since grotesquely forgot them. She has like one really long combo that's really fucking cool to pull off, but I can't remember the inputs. On the way to the Court of the Dead, by the way. Another 4 out of 5 difficulty. And it's a dungeon this time. Alright, well, let's go and read the description real quick. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if there were specific combos, that's the thing. I need to like learn the combos, honestly. Just the sword and shield. Yeah, exactly. You want to start with the standard stance. Yeah, if there was a way to like interject a bow and arrow or a bomb into a combo without fully committing to the stance, because it like kind of puts everything into a halt, and it's like I don't know what to do now. So it's like I would have to like spend time labbing the character, as we call it. Anyway, so we're going through this place called Antares, trying to find more information about how to pursue this Soul Edge and also cleanse Soulcalibur, I think. The Spirit Sword, that's right, yeah. Traveling for a while, we realize we're walking through the middle of a combat. Oh wait, no, that's the same. Wait, hold on. Didn't we just have this? Midnight Coliseum. Oh wait, okay, it's a very similar description to the previous arena. Different one though. Yeah. The path upon which you travel was gone. So yeah, same kind of thing. We just kind of wandered into an arena. It was an effort. It was an effect of the Soul Edge. A thunderous roar. Something oozes into existence. Didn't we literally just have that? Yeah. It's like the exact same. It's like they copy and pasted the same description into this one. Except this is a dungeon. I mean, Raphael's a lot of fun. Sure, let's try this with Raphael. I'm gonna try to go back into this one, actually. I think that one might be better for us. The weapons are fun. Yeah, the weapons are a lot of fun, for sure. The weapons you can purchase, that kind of thing. We were using the cane not too long ago for another challenge where you can heal with the soul charge move. There's the meme ones like the bug net.
You're quite the rude one.
There's the big Goron sword, which is cool.
Now, if you want to live.
Yeah, we've used Link a number of times, but because for the aforementioned reasons, I don't feel that confident as him. I don't usually stick with him very much. I tend to like mix it up a bunch though. I tend to like play a lot of different characters. Oh shit. And then we just go for the throws for no reason. We're a platinum battler. That's right, I'm shiny. I'm shiny and glitzy. Rival of Ares, interesting. More of a Babylonia kind of thing? Because I know that, like, the names of things in Soulcalibur, of course, there's astronomical references, or maybe astrological, maybe. So, like, Sirius, and Altar, and Regulus, so I always think of Bomberman 64, obviously, when I hear those names, but I know there's, like, star constellations. Oh, gosh! I think I'm poisoned. So I got the little... like, glowy thing. Oh, maybe I think he poisons on hit or something. Like how, with certain poses, they just keep going. Like, I don't have to press the button, he'll just keep stabbing. Yeah, I think Raphael's considered one of, like, the default good guys in this game. There's a number of villains in this game, obviously. I think Astaroth being one of them, I think. Cervantes is a villain, obviously Nightmare. But I think Raphael's, like, one of the, like, more or less de facto good guys. Yeah, Bajillion stabs. Yeah, get his ass. Whoa! Almost sent me into the friggin' stratosphere on that one. It's a pretty boring way to end that fight, honestly. Just kick him while he's down. How would work on Parsec? I would say as long as the delay wouldn't be too bad. I bet it'd be legit. As long as the delay wasn't too horrible. I'll also say this, JD, you would kick the shit out of me. We were just talking earlier how it's like, yeah, it's like when it comes to games like this, I never like take the time to learn a character. I just kind of bounce around a bunch. So it's like somebody like JD, for instance, who knows combos for a character, it wouldn't even be any close. It would be a complete shutout every time. I would get completely bodied. The modern ones, yeah, that's the other thing too. I've only played this one. I've only played Soulcalibur 2 on the Gamecube, and this is my first time playing through it in literally 15 years. Like, when I started playing this on Thursday, it was my first time even touching the game in 15 or so years, and it's like, ooh man, there's a lot that I've forgotten over the years. Oh, is Yunsung not in all the other games? That's kind of surprising. He seems like a pretty iconic character for this game. Whoa, alright, see you later. That's pretty brief. But yeah, I've never played any of the other ones. I've watched other people play 6, like on stream, and I know that 6, of course, has that hilarious character creation tool, but yeah, I know 6 is pretty popular. But yeah, 3 through 5, honestly, were like super popular as well. There was like Star Wars characters in one of them. Ooh, we hit him with a mix-up. Surprise, cockbag. My God. Oh no, I don't want to jump. trying to get some good angles here. Jesus. Yeah. He hasn't shown up since 4 though. Yunsung, that is, yeah. So he's been in other ones at least. That's good. Somebody was telling me that Ivy, for instance, is in I think all the games, but her moveset varies wildly with the different games, which is kind of surprising. I'm guessing that's like a. I'm guessing that was like some kind of parry move or something like that. Ah. Oof. Yeah, we keep getting... Well, that one wasn't very good, but the previous one was pretty close. Her moveset or her boob set. I would imagine her boob set's probably pretty consistent, honestly, throughout the series. I mean, maybe the costumes are different, but I mean her... Noteworthy features. By that, of course, I mean her whip sword. The sword that turns into a whip. Yeah, that move right there where he just kind of, like, twirls the sword. I'm guessing it's like a parry. Whoa, see you later. Yeah, they have like a poison on hit kind of move, I think. Oh, did they really, El Gaso? I mean, they're already, you know, she's already got some cannons, man. So I guess that maybe they're like trying to go more or less subtle increases every time or something. But I mean, yeah, it's what the people want, right? Because she is, for better or for worse, one of the many like faces of the series, and very iconic in that sense. Again, for better or for worse. Yeah, people like the Assassin and the Berserker, that's correct. Yeah, which is kind of cool. They're not like, I mean, I guess Lizard Man's kind of cool. Like, some of them have like some uniqueness about them, but like Berserker is just kind of a Walmart generic brand, Astaroth. So there's not like a whole lot. Same with like Assassin. It's like, maybe some people might like him a lot.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones.
Well then, let us dance.
Let us dance.
Battle, fight.
Oh, that was an interesting little movement he had. Did you see how he like kind of slid right along the ground there? I'm still trying to like learn the mix-ups on the cool combos you can do with like those little pauses he does. Because again, I think if you know your shit with this character, you could pull some pretty nasty shit.
Entrust your noble soul.
You're quite the rude one.
Quite the rude one. I think all of her moves do the shocky walkies. Now, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it is annoying. Got her ass, though. Yo, what's up, Timmy? Just eat them off the stage. The professional strategy, of course, is to find a move that does damage and just keep doing that one move over and over. Although this is Soulcalibur, the real professional strategy is to just press all the buttons all the time. Good to see you, Tim. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're playing some Soulcalibur, as you probably guessed. And I always give the same... look, giant sword versus small baby sword. I give the same caveat to all people joining in. It's like, if you came here for professional Soulcalibur plays, you probably can already tell that there's not a lot of that to be found. Ouch. We were doing pretty well for, like, a few rounds there, but then I get to Nightmare and it's like, oh, right, I'm scared. Just press all the buttons. Yeah, just press all of them at the same time and you'll unlock the mega move, which is to say your friends will make fun of you. Oh, that's right. I did see that, Tim. I saw that. Yeah, it's a few people came down with it. I think I did see that you were saying it's like feeling better now, but it still sucks. I know it's not exactly ideal, but yeah, I hope things are at least on the mend for you, bud. Because that shit is no funsies. Hope you've had plenty of time to recover and to chill for a bit. Nightmare, why are you so strong? From one blonde-haired beauty to another. Oh, that's a cool move. I want to learn that move. Oof. Nightmare's so strong. Yo, what's up, Gabi? Thank you for that, for contributing to the boost, by the way. I need to be mentioning it every so often, because I won't be streaming tomorrow, which means that I'll try to maybe start my stream on Thursday to give us more time for the boost. Because, yes, we have a boost to stream challenge going on. For those who don't know, it's a communal channel point goal that we can all contribute to, and if we reach the channel point goal, then our stream will be boosted for a couple of streaming hours, which means we get nicer treatment by the almighty Twitch algorithm when it comes to being higher up on the directory, that kind of thing. Ouch. So it helps us out a lot, and I am getting my shit destroyed. I got perfected just now. Goddamn. Yeah, Nightmare's a scary dude. It's a scary boy. Oh, no worries, Gabi. No worries, bud. Thank you very much. For joining in, my friend. It's always a pleasure, and thank you for helping out with the boost. It's a good reminder. It's a good reminder where I need to mention it more often. Yeah, Nightmare is a lot of fun. I mean, some might even say he's overpowered because he hits like a dump truck, and like Elgaso correctly pointed out, he's not as scary once you get up close, but getting up close is easier said than done sometimes. And even still, he has a couple moves for up close that are quite capable. You know, I say that, we did just stomp him that round. He has a couple of like pretty quick up-close moves to re-establish distance. He's a spicy boy. Oh yeah, understandable, Gabi. Yeah, when work stuff calls, that's just how it goes. Like I said, I appreciate you joining in, buddy. Hope the rest of the work week is decent. This is a small arena. Oh, it's real small. Small enough where I almost just got completely knocked out. Oh shit! Whoopsie daisy. That was not the move I thought it would be, but alright. Let me just yeet myself off the edge. You know, you ever just see a lady on like a tiny little fighting arena with a sword and a shield, and you think, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna yeet my own ass off the edge. Yeah, that's the move I thought it would be. I thought it was be like the little downward kick move. That's not the move I wanted. That's the move I wanted. There we go. There we go. Off she goes. I'll join you. Jilla can just take a dump on Nightmare. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Keelik's range is incredible. His damage is not nearly as good as Nightmare, but yeah, his range is incredible, and he's much faster. Backflip off, yeah. That's right, he has the backflip move, which is a cool lead up into a couple of like really nifty, like powerful single hits. I don't know if there's any combos off it, but yeah, the backflip and the rolls are really neat. Ouch. That move is so scary, especially for a map like this. Whoa! Oh, crap. I sometimes think, what's this combination do? And it's like, oh, right, that's the parry maneuver, which I don't want to use right there. Yeah, Keelik could be a good counter for Nightmare. I would say, like, characters like Taki and Talon would do well against Nightmare, so long as they can like keep the pressure on him and like stay in close range.
Final battle. Fight.
But that's a big if. It's a big ask, as we say. Oh jeez. That's the thing. This is such a small arena. Getting up from a bad landing like that from Berserker is a scary notion. Oh man, I couldn't block that. I think he's got the thing that makes it so that. Oh, maybe that's the thing I have with this weapon. And maybe I should change this weapon then. So that's what that means then. When it says you lose balance, it means that you'll like, it won't break your blocks, but it'll make it so that like some blocks have a chance to just stun you. So let's go with the F-Stock again. Now that we know what that means. Yeah, just going for a mild sim, you know how it is. Some really cool combos, yeah. I think that's probably why I never really got good with Link, because I saw that like it was a pretty high skill ceiling, and I was like, I don't know if I have much desire to like to learn that much combo stuff, because there's like a really nice training mode in this game where it shows you, oh shit, it shows you the inputs as they're happening. Like it's really nifty, and it works very well. But you kind of have to like spend the time learning the combos, going through the pause menu, and like practicing and that kind of thing. It's like I don't know if I really have that kind of patience. But you're right, there's some pretty cool shit he can do though. Oh, it's a clip. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna see what that is. Hold up. Kind of curious. This is a small arena. Hold on. It's real small. Hold on. I can't see my own window. There we go. It's always awkward trying to switch to and from monitors. So what's this? I'm curious. I think I know exactly what this is. This is a small arena. Oh, it's real,
Whoa.
real small. Hold on, were you guys getting a stutter? This is a small arena.
Whoa, holy shit.
Real small.
Is my stream stuttering?
Small enough where I almost just got completely knocked
There we
out.
go, off the edge, see you later.
Whoopsie daisy.
I didn't even notice. Is my stream stuttering for you guys? Because that's pretty gross. Look at that. Ooh, that hurts. Just combo videos on YouTube. Yeah, it's probably more. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe watching someone else do it would help. I'm thinking like if you're seeing the inputs, it probably wouldn't be quite as bad. Haven't gotten to them. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why that. It's weird that the clip was stuttering. That's very strange. We of course are streaming at a much lower bitrate than we would normally because of unfortunately some issues with my internet, which continue to persist. But yeah, I'm surprised that it was stuttering in that clip. That's very surprising. I don't think it's anything that you did, Sam. I don't think it's anyone's fault. To me, it's either Twitch's end or it's on my end. Is it on native hardware? It is on the GameCube with the Wii specifically. So technically an emulator, but it's an officially Nintendo sanctioned hardware or emulator. That is. That is a good clip though. Thank you for clipping that, Timmy. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that it's being weird for you guys, at least in some respects. It's good to know that on stream it's not too bad, but apparently on Twitch's end it's getting confused. But that's okay. The orange, yeah, I got the there's like a word for this style over this color, like the something pepper or something like that. I can't remember, like, cause all the controller names had some kind of name for their color. But yeah, just with an actual disc. Oops. Ouch. Oh, he just broke out of it. What a cheater, breaking out of attacks legitimately. The nerve of some people. How did he not fall off the edge from that one, man? That's some bullshit. Oof. Super rare, that's correct. I actually don't know how rare this is, honestly. I mean, you can obviously buy newly made GameCube controllers without too much trouble. Obviously, there's still a market for those thanks to competitive Smash Bros. Markets and that kind of thing.
The fighters.
This thing is fairly old. Ouch. Ouch. I keep trying to like set up for combos that I don't know exist. Oh, maybe the little sparkly thing that's happening, that lightning effect. Maybe that's not so much my weapon. Maybe that's something that he has then. Because I'm getting walled by Berserker pretty darn well. I would switch characters if I could, but we can't mid-dungeon. And I like Raphael, I really do. Whoa! Yeah, it's a shame that like he breaks guards so frequently. It was a rough start, and we started to come back, but then we were like 1 pixel of health left for the last 30 seconds of that fight, so it wasn't gonna go anywhere.
Well then, final
Well
battle.
met.
Fight.
Faceless Berserker. Oh, I think that one you can't block, or if you can block, you have to like do the lower block, I think. So we're doing a much better round this time, so long as I don't get smacked off the edge. Please don't be prophetic. Ouch. I'd like to get up, please. Oh, of course he would block out of that shit. Can't block this one. Finally. Jeez, yeah, Berserker was walling me bad. Good job, Raphael. You did it. All by yourself. Eventually we're gonna find whatever's at the end of this dungeon. I'm hoping we can find some extra treasures.
Now,
Your final
Your-
battle. Fight.
Payback!
On guard.
Let me just do one little hit while you're in midair. I feel like we're a lot more confident with Leon. Or at least I'm a lot more confident with Leon when we're fighting somebody that's like around his weight class, so to speak. Because yeah, for some reason I struggle a lot when it comes to like a big boy versus Leon. Or Raphael. Sorry, I keep calling him Leon because of the fact that the NPC's name is Leon and he is a Raphael main.
in your sword.
Wavebirds, yeah. Yeah, Wavebirds are, yeah, I've heard about that they're pretty rare. I don't know so much if any other kind of GameCube controller is rare. Although the rarest GameCube controller, as we can all agree, is the fucking meme keyboard GameCube controller for PSO. I know that they are still purchasable. They're not like impossible to find, but they are pretty rare though. Prized possessions, yeah, Wavebirds are good. I have exactly one Wavebird. I don't use it a whole lot just because, I mean, I sit pretty close to my Wii and or GameCube anyway, or even my Mayflash adapter, so I don't really need the wirelessness, but it is pretty nifty and it works very well. Oh, you went to Smash and Splash? That's cool.
Now,
You got to see something in person? Yeah, I've never seen one in person. That's not true. I saw one at MagFest, I think. It was like $100+, and I was tempted for a very brief moment, but not for long though. I was like, nah, it's hard to justify it, but it is a searing hot meme though, so that's pretty sweet. Oh man. Crap. Yeah, those things are great though. I've heard that they function like pretty decent. I've heard that if you plug it into a Mayflash and you have it connected to your PC, there are ways to get the keyboard to be received as input, but like it takes some finagling. So they're not very practical necessarily, but yeah, it's like as a controller, it's fine. As a keyboard, it's a little bit cramped, but it works. For certain instances, for certain for like, yeah, certain types of situations. There are not very many of them, but they do exist. It's a good idea. I should soul charge more often as well, honestly. Oh, someone to go for another grab. Lives on through private servers? It does. I don't know if there's anybody that plays on the GameCube at least. Maybe there are, but with the GameCube, I guess it's kind of unwieldy because you have to use the broadband adapter and then some kind of homebrew setup, obviously, to join a private server. I can tell you from first-hand experience that the private servers for a lot of PSO faithful are on the PC version, because Blueburst has at least 2, maybe 3 private servers that are pretty popular. In fact, myself, JD, and a few others, we've been playing on weekends on the Ultima server as we're going through PSO episodes 1, 2, and 4, because Blueburst was added, I think, episode 4. Like that move where we stab their foot and they just fall over. Oof, pretty rough one though. But yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of fun though. The game is still a lot of fun, and there's a surprising number of people that still play. So they're keeping the keeping the game alive, which is pretty sweet. The broadband adapters, yeah, I wouldn't even bother, honestly. The nice thing about the fan-made servers, or fan-run servers for Blueburst at least, is that a lot of them have things that make the game just a little bit easier to play. Like, it's not nearly as grindy. There's a more generous EXP modifier. As I love PSO as much as the next guy, but old school PSO is bullshit with how much grindiness there is. It's kind of nonsense. So I'm grateful that it's a little bit more kinder, more player friendly, which is good. Especially for newbies, so like we're wanting to get into it or wanting to play for nostalgia. But it is a lot of fun though. The GCN component cables. I wouldn't think those would be too hard to find. I have some component cables. I'm actually using a sort of HDMI adapter thing, sort of. I know it works for Wii, and I think it would also work for GameCube. So I don't know if the adapters for like component stuff are too expensive. Maybe the official Nintendo stuff would be, but there's like aftermarket stuff that works pretty well. Phoenix Wright kind of energy, yeah, kind of. It's interesting how one costume is very revealing. You know, the classic Ivy experience, for better or for worse, and then her alternate costume is this like very formal, almost regal kind of deal. Oh god. Jesus. Mitsurugi just slapped my asshole down. I was doing well for like a few seconds there. Lower the volume on my monitor. And I do literally mean monitor, by the way. That's one of the ways I had to get around the input delays we were having. So give me one sec. System setup. Always a little bit clunky. Lower the volume by like a couple smidges on my monitor because I'm worried that the echo is reaching you guys. Which I don't want. The echo is to not reach you guys. It's just for me. Smiley face. For me to have selfishly. Lower that a little bit. Because like in these like areas with a lot of reverberation, I'm worried that it gets louder than I want it to be. Oh Jesus, yeah. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider the first party option because I'm sure it's not that much better, if at all. Because I got like aftermarket GameCube and Wii component cables that are like it probably cost me less than $10, honestly. Or, well, maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe like something like $10 or $12. Like it was nothing. Very much a worthwhile investment. And like I said, there's also aftermarket HDMI adapters. Now, granted, it's not a native HDMI conversion. Obviously, you're gonna lose some quality, but it's pretty dang good. So I think that's what we're using right now for I'm capturing from the Wii. So yeah, the first party option. It's like I don't even know if it's really ever worth considering. I almost wonder if there would be an option for some kind of aftermarket GameCube broadband adapter. Like I don't know if that would be an option at all, but that'd be pretty sweet if there would be such a thing for people that really want to play online. Got a good. Oh really, Tim? That's excellent. I'll check that out later. But thank you for making that, dude. I appreciate that. You've made a lot of fun clips for myself and for other people within the Twitch St. Louis community. So I know that kind of thing takes time, and I appreciate that. Something to be said about crafting the perfect clip. So we've done a bunch of like extra challenges in this dungeon, and we've gotten literally nothing for it. But now, once we beat Yeonsung, now is going to be the time where it's different. Go off the edge. Almost. He's got one leg that was going off there. That move right there is so brutal. Fucking like piercing them, like skewering them like a shish kebab. God damn. Brutal. The game looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it holds up pretty well. You can definitely see the GameCube isms, but I think it holds up pretty dang well. Hello me, meet the real me.
The fighters face a
I think the animations are very good. The frame rate's pretty smooth. There's a lot to appreciate about this. And of course, it's on the GameCube, which was a pretty powerful system for its time. I think a lot of people talked a lot about how powerful the Xbox was, but the GameCube was like pretty close to the Xbox as far as general, firepower, so to speak. So it's like it runs pretty well, I think. USB loaders for a Wii. Interesting. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it would be worth it just going through all that trouble, because yeah, if you're having to go through all the trouble, you're having to buy specialized hardware. It's like just play Blueburst. It's so much easier. Devolution. Nintendo don't. Okay, I gotcha. So one Raphael versus the next. Which one is the real Raphael? Right now, it appears to be me. This guy's getting bodied. Whoop! But last time I got bodied. There's the skewering. Bam! There it is. Skewered him like a grill, like a Bobby on the grill, or grill on the Barbie, or no, shrimp on the Barbie. There it is. Forgot what the phrase was. So we get really. I was hoping we'd get like some kind of cool, I don't know, some kind of cool unlock. Let's do a different character select for this one. Let's do. Whomst have I not played today? Let's go for Astaroth for a bit. Let's do the big one. One with the big mask. Got a few new weapons for him. Good offense, has powerful strikes. Guard is penetrable. I'm willing to roll the dice. Good offense, but guard is penetrable. So I guess this is that, but better. With other similar properties to it. Also, we can shop. We have some golds to our name right now. We might do outfits for Mitsurugi. We keep seeing this one for Cervantes. Let's go ahead and buy it, I guess. I assume that the expensive ones are good. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm assuming if it's expensive, it's probably good. In fact, we're running out of things to buy. Maybe that means I need to buy costumes or something, or it means I need to level up. So we'll buy all that we can. Okay, we can't literally buy all these, obviously. Let's go for Mitsurugi or Taki. Let's go for Mitsurugi. Oh, Masamune, that's cool. Or Masamune. So we have a new weapon. Astaroth. Or like Asroth. Am I right? You can grind for more money, yeah. You can just replay previous missions. There's a few missions that pay out a lot of gold as well, so it doesn't take long to grind up the dollars. Health recovers, but requires energy to wield. So you lose health when you use the weapon. You can soul charge to get health back, but you're not going to get much. Seems like an awful lot of upkeep. We'll just take what we have right now. So there we go. So we fought Leon at the end of the previous mission. He's the NPC that's been supposedly helping the bad guy, like the main bad guy. So we did stop him. We cited him relief, but then there was something that was wrong. And something is unfolding. Black clouds covering the sky, awful things, cracks appearing in the ground, that kind of thing. All kinds of scary, ominous things. And probably it's the big guy, yep. And yeah, it's the dude we defeated a few missions ago, Viral. But now he's like empowered with the power of the Satan sword or something. It radiating from his intensified. Flames in his sword doubled, and he gets a giant flame aura that probably makes him extra spooky. Now I don't know if this is actually the final battle. I think there's still more missions to go. So it's Fire Guy, but with what's Nightmare's moveset. And of course, the tricky thing about fighting this Fire Lad is that it's really hard to see like what moves he's doing. In fact, I wonder if this is making the bitrate tank. Oh god, that's a lot of bullshit. Oh man, that move is bullshit. It's hard to see what he's doing, and I hope it's not making the stream look like garbage. Because when it's really involved and very animated like that, that can make things look not so good. Looks like looking okay. Okay, thank you, JD. I do worry about that because again, we are streaming at a slightly lower bitrate than normal because of some internet shenanigans. Although it's been holding fairly strong so far, so I'm hoping it's maybe learning its lesson. I don't really play Astaroth a whole lot. I like this character, although I can tell already this is gonna be a challenge because the one thing we're playing against a empowered Nightmare. I just noticed, does he have an extra sword on his back? Because he's holding the giant Soul Edge, like the empowered Soul Edge. But he's got an extra sword on his back. I was about to do something cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got perfected. Maybe I should be using Astaroth, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing with him. Yeah, probably not so good for a fight like this. Let's try it one more time. There's a move I almost did. I want to try what that move was. I think it was down and a special.
Final battle. Fight.
Attack vertical and horizontal, that one, yeah. So if that hits, that's pretty spicy. I think there's a way to do like a grab with that, but I'm not sure how to do it. Love that move. Disgusting, he says. Oh, multiple phases? Is that what's going on? Multiple phases.
Fight.
Oh, it's different weapons. Interesting. So now it's Cervantes. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I should probably play someone else. As enjoyable as Astaroth is, I am a bit of a dingus. We didn't actually get a chance to try out Maxi a lot earlier. Let's try him again. Do you have any cool weapons for him? We have two weapons that are like the exact same thing. Where offense is better with soul charge, but you take damage when you use it. And then this one, offense increases with soul charge, but you take damage when you use it. So just the same weapon, really. Unless we can buy a new one for him. Last few times we've looked, it's been a no-go.
Now. You're all the same. Final battle.
You're all the same. And of course, as a lot of us identify correctly, that Maxi can be a huge pain to fight when it's like against somebody who's really good as Maxi. Like, he's so annoying to fight against, but he's very fun to play, I think, at least.
Fight.
I think I actually prefer that when he gets the fire into him, because then it's easier to see what he's doing. Not enough. And third phase, I'm gonna guess Astaroth?
Fight.
Oh, Leon, okay. I was thinking it would be like a stereotypical bad guy, because I think Astaroth, Cervantes, and Nightmare are the main baddies. Oh, we just perfected him, nice. Dude, Maxi's so fun. He's so fun to play. I only know like a few moves, but the great thing about Maxi is that if you only know a few moves, you can like string them together really fun with just like kind of impromptu combos. He's just a very combo easy character. So it doesn't take much to look like you know what you're doing a lot. He's so fun. He's so fun, but like, God, he's so annoying to fight against him, man. God, especially if it's a really good Maxi. Like, I bet Maxi mains at tournaments are like the scum of the earth to Soulcalibur people. Like a Maxi main to be, what's the equivalent in Smash Brothers? Like a Ness main, maybe? He's open in a lot of combos. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you just like hold on, if you just like go in defense mode and wait for an opening, there will be openings, and they are pretty noticeable. So yeah, he's not unstoppable, but he is so fun to play as, though. So let's see what happens now. I'm surprised we perfected the end there. That was not what I was expecting to see. It's a hell of a way to end it, though. The last remains carried away, fading into nothingness. So we tried so hard to get to this sword. This awesome, terrible power of Soul Edge. The legacy lives on. The ultimate weapon, but to what end? At what cost? Unfortunately, we did claim Soul Edge, but our name does not remain in history. Well, the name Viral remains, apparently. And it's different people each time. One time it's a swordsman, a pirate, a pitiful youth. So Tristy was the one writing the annals of history. Thirsty, rather. Her name will always be Thirsty in my heart. Do we get like a credit sequence, maybe? We do. Maybe, or something. You'll find your place in history and become a legend that will never die. Very good. So, I don't know if that's the end of Weapon Master Mode. Somebody was telling me there's a second pass-through that happens, but I don't know. And there's still a few missions that we haven't, that I don't know how to reach yet. In fact, I might have to look those up to see how to get to them. There's a few what look to be optional dungeons, which I'm curious about. And like I said in the Discord server when I was posting the schedule, the weekly schedule, that once we are done with Weapon Master mode, we'll probably mess around with arcade mode a little bit as well. I think if you beat arcade mode with like all characters, you get something, like you get additional modes unlocked. I don't know if I'm like wanting to go to that extreme necessarily. We've played all characters at least once by this point, probably a few times now on stream. So I think we've done a decent job of showcasing a lot of the stuff in the game. But yeah, I want to play with arcade mode a little bit for some of the characters that I'm more confident with. Because yeah, if I were to do like arcade mode for like, who's my worst character? I don't think it's Voldo. I think my worst character actually might be Link. Well, that's not true. I feel like I know him decently well. Maybe it's Astaroth, based on my performance earlier. Yeah, Weapon Master mode's a lot of fun. That's like the main single player draw. Arcade mode's good for like just a quick arcade experience, but yeah, Weapon Master mode's like the real single player story. Because you can't really get much story out of just a plain old arcade mode. Also, I know that this game, if you... when I was testing the audio earlier, I just left it on the opening title screen. And of course, with the title screen, it goes through the opening cutscene. It does like character... like demonstrations with like they'll fight each other, and you'll just have AI just fighting each other with no health bars, just as kind of like a demonstration. And then after that screen ends, it shows you a ranking of like the top arcade win times, and it makes me think that this game probably has like an arcade cabinet version that was in the wild at one point at least, because yeah, whenever I see that kind of thing, I think like, oh yeah, I bet playing this on like an arcade cabinet would be quite an experience. Because that's usually what you see in arcade cabinets. There's like demonstrations with AI, there's the title sequence, and then it shows you like the records who beat the arcade, and what's their initials. Which is kind of fun. But yeah, I've never seen a Soulcalibur arcade cabinet before. Granted, I don't go to a lot of arcades, but usually it's like Tekken or maybe a Street Fighter thing or two. Opening movie by Build Up. The opening movie is pretty cool. I do like it a lot. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Alex, you could just skip this. It's like, yeah, I could, but I don't know. I kind of like the fact that all these people worked hard on this video game. Least I can do is have their name shown on screen by this, you know, this internet nobody, just for funsies. I like to think it's good to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, there we go. We're just talking about the arcade version. All these people that planned it and designed the motion. As far as other fighting games that I would ever really play on stream, this is probably it, honestly. Like, since I would really only play games that I knew back in the day, it's either this or Smash Brothers. I would say, yeah, in a general sense, there really wouldn't be much hope for me to play. Maybe Soulcalibur 6, which I think have on Steam. It's either Steam or Epic Game Store, because I got it either in a bundle, or it was... I think it would have to have been a bundle on Steam, like a Humble Bundle. Because I do own it. So I would say maybe that would be a possibility. Although it'll be weird to not play on GameCube controller. Maybe there's a way with the Mayflash controller to hook it up to work with Soulcalibur 6. That'd be kind of nice. Obviously, Link won't be in it, but some of the characters will probably still be familiar. But otherwise, yeah, not a lot of fighting games. The only other fighting game thing I would do on stream will actually be coming up fairly soon in the Extra Life Game Day on November 6th, where we'll do a 24-hour marathon. I've got a few shitpost Smash Brothers mods, or Smash Brothers like fan games that were made. I've mentioned them the other day. There was one called Supra Smash Bros. For the Commodore 64 and something. It's like a longer name. It's basically a parody of the original Smash Brothers. And then there's also a newer one called Supra Smash Bros. Ultimatum, which is a newer version that parodies Ultimate rather. And they look ridiculous, and I don't know how long, I don't know how much patience I have to play them, but they look fun for like at least 30 minutes. So like just the fun shitpost games will be nice. Good job, Namco, you did it. Oh, there's the second pass through, okay. So now... So can we reach the things I couldn't reach earlier? Maybe afterwards, yeah. So what's this second pass through then? Extra mission. Combatants are launched high into the air when knocked against the wall or ground. Both combatants' health will recover. Interesting. So let's do this. Let's do another round as Maxi. He's so fun to play as, man. Also, do I have more stuff I can buy? Yes. A bunch of cheap stuff. I can buy the weapons gallery. That's kind of neat. Let's get, like, a bunch of cheap weapons. Actually, let's buy weapons for characters that don't have a lot of other weapons, like Necrid, for instance. These are really cheap, too. Timberborn, I have not. Elgaso. Raise the sword? Oh, hell yeah. Always down for raise the sword. So cool. What's Timberborn all about, Elgaso? I am curious. Swordbreaker. There's no weapon for Maxi. Seems nice and simple like. I wonder if it damages the wielder in some way, as so many of his weapons do. Oh, Flamberg, that sounds cool. Oh, it looks cool too, hell yeah. Flameberg, it's like a iceberg, but on fire. Cat claws, of course. Oh, yeah. Colony builder, your pops are... Oh, your population is beavers, that's kind of fun. It sounds interesting, I would be curious. Machete. Yeah, it's an actual machete. Truth in advertising. EP, we already have a number of weapons for Raphael. One for Yoshimitsu. These are all the cheaper weapons, so I'm guessing they're not that good, but we'll go ahead and buy scoop a few of them up. Powerful strikes, but lacks offense. Sure. A lot of beaver jokes. Oh, this lad. Elgaso, we got your boy on screen.
Final battle. Fight.
I like how both of us are healing, so we'll have to like go for big smacky hits against the ground for good damage. Oh shit! I didn't mean to jump. I do that all the time when I try to go vertical, like on, on the Z-axis, either up or down, but it's out of a block, so it'll instead accidentally do a hop or a duck. Crap, I keep going for grabs and I fuck the input sometimes. Oh, big boom. Shit, I went for a grab. Handling my beavers, yes.
No way.
Yes, how much beaver handling experience do you have, Alex? I would make some very inappropriate jokes and it would be very TMI.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
My noble soul.
Final battle. Fight.
That knockback though, goddamn. That knockback, goddamn. It's like, it's that same move, but still, it's really good. Oh, jeez. That seems like it would be real bullshit real quick. Jesus. Ouch. Damn. Ooh. We were doing so well for like 12 seconds, then it all fell apart. The health regen thing is interesting. I like it, but it's an interesting challenge to overcome, to attempt to overcome.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword.
Final battle. Fight.
That was such a huge knockback. It's like we couldn't really follow up on it correctly. Oh, that's cool. If you hold the button, I think that they're just different stances. I think it's just him rotating between different stances. See, look at that. We've already like lost some of the distances we were making, the progress we were making rather. There's that move. Oh, that was a lucky bounce off the wall. That was good.
What a joke. Get out of my sight.
Yeah, I don't remember the second playthrough at all. So yeah, we actually have a lot more weapons master to go. Let's do one more round as Maxi, then we'll switch it up. Excuse me.
Versus Ivy.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Battle 1.
Defeat. Oh, there's 3 of them. I like that move a lot. I mean, it had crazy knockback in the previous level. What's so funny, lady? I think you're so cool. Oh shit, I need to get a quick win here so I can get some health back. Actually, I don't know if that's even gonna work that way. Sometimes you get nothing back. I get a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit though. Let's try the soul charge. I don't do this often enough. Oh, it's the matchup from the cutscene. I think I interrupted the soul charge by accident, so I don't think we got the juice. Oof. That move is such bullshit. Love it. I love the bullshit. We embrace the bullshit. Alright, nightmares, that's all that's left. All that remains between us and victory.
Final battle. Fight.
Oof. Oh, it's scary. It's scary closing the gap with Nightmare, man. He's so spooky. Yeah, let's switch it up. Maxi is a lot of fun. But knowing that we have Nightmare to fight, it's like, that distance, man. Character select. Let's do... Actually, we were trying Astaroth earlier. I really enjoy playing as him, but I'm so awful as him. I want to get good because he's so fun, but... It's like whenever I play, like, Donkey Kong or Ganondorf in Smash Brothers, like, I'm not good as those characters, but they're fun to play, and that's what matters. The fun we had along the way. Stick with probably this one. Guard is penetrable. Regrets may or may not be felt.
Versus Ivy.
Like the Executioner's mask that he's got with the bunny ears. I know they're not bunny ears, but that's what they'll always be to me, gosh darn it. Disgusting. Man, that's such a cool move. The mid-air combo. Like the mid-air grab, rather. Oh, shit. Yeah. Whenever I play as Astaroth, I always think to myself, man, there's so many moves I've seen the AI do that are incredible. I need to learn them. And then I don't learn them. And then I'm an idiot. The console exclusives, yeah, like the PS2 character, the Xbox guy. Again, I've never really played Tekken, so I don't know the guy's name, but there's the gray-haired lad from Tekken that's in PS2. And then Spawn. Oh, we almost got that one off. I've heard Spawn is like not bad per se, but just really clunky. I've heard a lot of good things about Spawn in the Xbox version. Some people like the Tekken lad though in this game, and of course it's all still Namco, so that's their bread and butter. Jesus, I shouldn't be playing Astaroth. I'm just embarrassing myself. Extend, says Whale. Oh my. Yeah, the sword move, or the sword weapon that she has that can turn into a whip at a moment's notice. Keelik is always fun. We were playing Keelik earlier. We were about to play... yeah, this one, I guess. We were about to play Zhanghua at one point, then I switched off. But yeah, let's play some Zhanghua. Energy to wield. That's not very good, actually. Penetrates defense, but has short reach. That's fine. She's already kind of a short reach fighter anyway. Long reach. Powerful strikes, lacks offense and defense. Curious. Health recovers with soul charge, that could be helpful. Long reach, good offense, vulnerable to impact. Let's stick with Copus for now, but we might switch off to some other ones.
Versus Ivy.
Here's another!
There's another. There she is.
Conspired to arrange that.
Here I come!
It's time to die.
Battle 1. Fight.
I just like the pirate vibes that this Ivy has. That's a tricky move because like so much of that combo is obviously has like a higher hitbox to it, but then the last part of it is like a little lower kick, so it's easy to get bamboozled by it.
Exterminate.
Just weirds me out how he's got like his heart just openly exposed. It's like that just seems not like very practical, honestly. Maybe having internal organs openly exposed in battle is not a good strat, but heck do I know, right? Ouch. Doesn't like that I'm making fun of him, apparently. Ouch. Oh, crap. I might have overextended. Like, that move right there, I don't know how to do that move. And every time I see it, I always think it looks so cool. Because their grounded covers is incredible. Now for Nightmare time. When I am at a slight damage disadvantage. Okay, well, that went well. At least he made it quick and painless. Quick and painful. Hey, Physics Cat, what's up, buddy? Oh no, it's okay, Physics Cat, no worries, bud. I'm just glad to see you here, buddy. It's good to see you. I haven't seen any notifications, but if Twitch is being weird, it wouldn't be the first time that things have been weird for Twitch. Thank you for joining in, Physics Cat. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hydrate, thanks to Warbird. I'm playing Soulcalibur 2. I'll mention it to you, my friend, as well as any other friends joining in. Or rather, I'll warn you, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, Alex is playing Soulcalibur, I bet he's awesome. I'm not. However, I enjoy this game, that's what matters. I'm having fun, and I'm getting my ass kicked. It's an enjoyable ass kicking. I mean, if I'm gonna get my ass kicked by somebody, it might as well be Ivy. Or, yeah, Ivy, that's her name. Oh no, it's okay, Physics Cat, no worries, buddy. It's good to see you, bud. How was your stream, by the way? In fact, I could still do a shout out for you.
Be gone, you scum.
Got that shit. Hell yeah. Just Coliseum. How you liking it, bud? Because you were playing it when we rated you a week or so ago, right? Oh, there's a follow-up to that move. That's good to know. Knockout. Great as always. That's awesome, man. Because, yeah, you were telling me that there's some... You were apparently, like, in a very... Well, I guess the whole game is dramatic, but you were at, like, an interesting crossroads when we were watching you the other day. And you were describing, like, some of the interesting ways that the game handles failure cases, that kind of thing. It sounds so freaking cool. Ouch. I'm dead. Yeah, I was gonna say that one hit, I'm out of there. It's a shame, because I like playing as Zhanghua a lot. And I think we can make this happen, but... it's tough, though. There's some pretty tough challenges already.
Versus Ivy.
Yeah.
Battle
Show me what you got.
Be still.
Ouch. I went for a throw. That probably wasn't a good idea. That move is so annoying, and it's annoying because I don't know how to do it whenever I play as Ivy, which is pretty infrequent. You know, I guess I haven't played as Ivy tonight. Maybe I should try her at some point. Oh hell yeah, JD, that's awesome. From the previous tournament, that's great, dude. Is it like a global, like an MMR system? Because that's pretty dope. Ouch. Oh, that fucking move. Yeah, that move covers so much ground. Let's try it one more time as Zhanghua, because now I'm doing worse. I was doing really well for like a good second there. That's awesome, dude. Because I know you've been playing it a lot. Did you play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day? Because I remember when that shit first dropped and it was really popular.
Fight.
She was just kind of standing there, so it's like, I guess I'll go for something. Yeah, that move is very scary. Oof. I like that she had a move that she just threw herself on the ground. I mean, Voldo has a lot of those kinds of moves, but I wasn't expecting that from Ivy, where she would just plank. That was a cool parry. Sword clash. Eat this. Alright, so this is the best setup we've had. It's not full health, but it's pretty darn good. Let's see if it'll be enough to carry us to some semblance of victory. Just gotta keep the pressure on him. Ouch! So that when he impales us through the sternum like that. Oh god, then the grabs can start happening. The grabs start coming, they start coming. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let's switch out from Zhanghua. I really like playing as her, but yeah, I just can't seal the deal with this challenge. We haven't played Ivy today. Or actually, I think I've only played her like once ever on stream. Got a few weapons for her, right? Viper Edge. Vulnerable to impact. Weak single strikes. Is there nothing? Maybe we can buy something new for her, actually. Something shiny. Some Mirage Blade. Oh, that looks cool. I like it. Caution, Defender. All these, like, relatively cheap weapons. It's cool, but it's weird. Spiked Shield. Because usually they're, like, much more expensive. These might just be, like, the less good weapons, though, by comparison. So for the new one we just got... Wait, is that the same thing? Powerful single strikes but lacks offense? Oh, never mind. Powerful single strikes but lacks offense. I guess that could be good. Try it.
Versus Ivy.
Squam!
Which one's the real one?
Now,
Which one do I shoot?
I like that.
Battle 1.
I like that. Joking about shooting someone. I like that. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh, that hits from there? I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. It's a pretty wide hitbox.
I got you.
Oh my god. I'm making it abundantly clear that I have no idea what I'm doing with this character. Okay, that's like the different stances. Jesus. Maybe I'm picking not good opportunities to try less familiar characters. I feel like there's no better way to like learn those under these challenging
Battle
circumstances.
1. Fight.
The thing about fighting against AI is that they fight back for some reason. That's the darndest thing. If they would just let me win, none of this would be a problem. But they, like, want to keep themselves alive, which is, you know, a big scam if you ask me. Well, that's a grab. Interesting. Okay. I've even seen this stance before. Oh, that's that move. Okay, cool. I'm learning. Squirm.
You win.
So that's okay. So it looks like a regular sword when it's in sword mode.
Begone, you scum. Battle 2. Fight.
She's a baddie in multiple ways. In multiple ways, Mr. JD. Yeah. She is intimidating, but she's like I don't know. I never feel confident whenever I play as her. Like I feel like there's all this like not opportunity, all this potential that she has whenever like whenever a good player is using her. But I don't know how to access any of that potential. She has all these different stances that I didn't even know existed. Like there was that one where she's trolling it above her head. There's that move right there. It's like, damn, dude, she's got some wild shit. That move is disgusting. Like that was like half my health, dude. Holy shit. I can do that move too. We're just laughing at each other. Ouch. And then she stepped on me and then I died.
This can't be.
We'll try a few more times this Ivy, but yeah, it's like I'm clearly not doing myself any favors by attempting this when there is no hope. Because I need to get past her and then Astaroth, and then there's motherfucking Nightmare at the end. Waiting for scary things to happen. Oh, that was cool. How'd I do that?
I got you.
No, she's like saying it with support, like, I got you. That's so nice. I'm trying to... Oh, that's how you get the other stance. Okay.
Be still.
Jesus, yeah, I'm just gonna switch off from Ivy. I'm just embarrassing myself.
This can't be.
The spanking one. Whoop-ah, whoop-ah. It is pretty funny. Because that one, that's like one of the side throws, I think, right? Yeah, I've mentioned before, I don't want to just lean on Nightmare for all the hard challenges. Let's try... We haven't tried Sophia today, have we? Try Sophia. Got a couple new weapons for her. Playing as Gladius last time. speed increases, but offense decreases when you use the Soul Charge. Wielder receives damage, of course. It looks so cool, though. Sinval. Long reach, powerful strikes, but lacks defense. That could be an issue in this one. Can I buy a new one for her? Yes, Swordbreaker. It breaks the enemy's swords. And their faces. Oops. It's 12:30. We'll go for another half an hour or so. It started a little bit late. This one. Easy to Soul Charge. Lacks offense, short reach. I guess we'll stick with Gladius then. Yeah, lacks defense. The lacks defense part is something I'm a little bit nervous about. Yeah, let's go for it.
Versus Ivy.
Oh, I missed the other comment though. Yeah, collected the cards back in the day, played a little bit. That's awesome.
To search.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think
Okay.
based on like how old I know you are, JD. Yeah, it's like that would have been around the time when I think it was getting really popular. It was like around when you would have been in high school. So yeah, it's like because I had a couple friends who were getting into it, but I think like I kind of barely missed the boat on it.
Sorry.
As far as like the time frame. Like if I would have been like a few years younger, it would have been perfect timing, I think.
You win.
I can't be defeated yet.
Not yet. That's correct, Sophidia. We got this shit.
Don't scream.
Battle 2. Fight.
What's that one move I like? I think it's... Oh god, not that. Getting smacked. Nope. Crap. See, I'm trying to do a move, and that's gonna lead to bad things. Oof. Whenever I'm trying to, like... Let me try this thing, it usually leads to disaster.
Versus Ivy.
Sorry.
Sorry for kicking your ass earlier, Ivy. Although she's kicked my ass so many times.
Don't move.
Ouch. Alright, she's exacting her revenge.
Behave.
No, you don't. Extend! Extend these nuts! Ouch. Okay, maybe don't extend these nuts. That sounds unpleasant. For a number of reasons.
Behave.
Give up.
Give up! Let me crush you betwixt my thighs.
Take this.
I love that move. Let me crush you literally with my ass. Like the fucking tailbone, man. The tailbone smash.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. I could kill. Pretty close.
Sorry.
Oh crap, there we go. I was going for a grab. You could see me struggling for a second there. Ah, so close. But if we would have won, we would have had to face Nightmare with like 1/4 of a health, like 1/6 of a health bar, so it wouldn't have gone well. Alright, a few more times, then we'll switch it off.
Versus Ivy.
That's it.
This is a tough challenge, and we're still in like world or chapter 1 even.
One. Fight.
Repent.
Ouch. Ouch. Guess that is the one downside. Well, not really a downside. I mean, her range is like medium, I think. She's not exactly a long range fighter, but not a short range fighter either. It's a cool attack. Can I do that again?
Repent.
It's not that one. There was another one. It was like a little backflip move. That was, or like a, yeah, it was like a backflip move. But I'm sure if I can do that again on command.
Be gone.
Battle 2. Fight.
Repent.
Smash. Scream.
There. Take this.
And Shazam!
Close that.
Oof. Oh man, that move is so fucking cool.
This can't be.
If I was not the one getting smacked by it, I would have said that was awesome. I mean, it was awesome. God damn it. We'll try one more time as Sophidia, then we'll switch off once again.
Versus
So far, our
Ivy.
best one was Zhanghua, actually. So we got to Nightmare a few times this her and then gave up. Eh.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Be still.
I will do no such thing.
Extend.
It's like always so humbling just watching the AI just completely dump on me. It's like, man, it's like they're... I mean, we did win that round, but she was clearly like in control for so much of that round. It's like, god damn. They're toying with me.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh shit, I've never seen that before. Grab me out of midair like that, damn son.
Repent.
And by repent, I mean just die, please.
How's that? Now.
I'm not sure what to do when they just don't move. It's like, what do I do then? I use my ass, that's what I use.
May the gods be praised.
Weaponized asses. Right now, this fucking dude.
Fight.
That's
A good start, except I've put distance between myself and him, which is not good. This is definitely a fighter, an opponent that is best to fight up close and personal. Oh, that's not good. We were doing so well for a minute there. Oh man, we were doing well. Victory was within our grasp. We were like a solid combo away from a solid win. I feel like we're getting close, but man.
Versus Ivy.
Repent.
I will say I think I prefer Cassandra to Sophidia most days of the week. Ouch. So maybe I should switch to her instead. Man, I get got by that combo so often, it's embarrassing. Ouch.
Sorry. There. Sorry.
Don't move.
Ouch.
I got you.
God, why you gotta do me like that, lady? It doesn't even do that much damage, but it's just, it's more insult to injury. More insult than injury, rather.
Exterminate. Battle 2. Fight.
Ouch, my pride. You know, one of those kinds of things. Ouch. Yeah, I should switch off.
This can't be.
I was mentioning Cassandra. I name dropped her earlier. Let's try Cassandra. Good offense, vulnerable to impact. We have the red crystal. Oh right, it recovers health. That could be nice actually. Has a short reach. Spine blade actually might be preferred. Be able to receive damage. Yeah, we don't want that one. That's why it's the terrible. But it looks so cool. They got the 3 spikes. That's incredible. I love the design of so many of these, and the spine blade does look pretty sweet. That is pretty disgusting, in a good way, of course.
Versus Ivy.
That's it.
The fighters
Yo,
face
Inner
a
Demon.
gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
And a wave.
I'm going
So do you mean
around.
like just wave my hand, like the shape of a rainbow,
already.
or
Battle
like
1. Fight.
Trying to think like what other like kinds of wave implementations there could be. She tried to say extend, but then she interrupted herself. We just spanked her ass that time. It's good to see you, Inner Demon. Yeah, I'm curious what kind of wave you were thinking. Or you mean like waving my hand like back and forth maybe? Just a horizontal line. Okay, so just like a wall of flesh, like a flesh barrier.
Fight.
So because I'm happy to make the flesh barrier a reality. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, the punch! Kicked his ass in the head or something. Yeah, alright, so the horizontal wall of flesh. Do you want it to be like covering my face? Or do you want it to be like, up or down, I guess is the question.
Final battle. Fight.
Want to get the deets, that way we can get into the weird shit and get right into it. Also, Cassandra is a lot of fun, but also I don't want to get too overconfident. This is Nightmare we're talking about. Oh shit. Got his ass. Wow, by the skin of my ass. God damn.
Lesson for today.
So just the, oh man, just under the eyes. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. Warriors Trial Grounds. Let's try it with, let's go back for, we do more Talon. We could do either Talon or Mitsurugi. Let's try some Mitsurugi. Another character that I've yet to feel particularly good at. 300,000, yeah, that's incredible. I think that's probably the highest. I think I've got more like 200,000, but yeah, it's like some other obscene number for one of the streamers that I follow. Good offense, but short reach. Powerful Strikes has short reach. Powerful Strikes requires energy. Oh, that's just really awesome. Good offense and defense, and better soul charge. Sounds great.
Versus Sophitia. Now, two souls.
They all have strange weapons.
Let's go.
Well, my weapon is very normal and boring.
Guide me.
Weapon doesn't look that strange. Looks kind of cool, actually.
Repent.
Is it her meme weapon? Like, it looks like a pretty normal one. I know every character has some kind of joke weapon. Like, Link has the bug net, for instance.
Just as I thought.
I think Maxie has, like, rubber. Nunchucks. There's, like, a few silly ones.
Let's get this over with.
I feel kind of bad. I don't really... Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Sungmina has the broom. Like, I don't feel that confident as Mitsurugi, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because he has some really cool moves. Oh, man, like that move I want to try out, for instance. She's kicking my ass with a broom. The ultimate disrespect, honestly. Just kick her out of the ring, then.
You win.
Pretentious fool.
Just yeet her ass right out of there.
Battle 3.
What could his meme weapon be? You can't really see his. Oh, that's cool. If you lose, yeah, I know, it's the ultimate disrespect, man. The ultimate BM. There's the bug net. Speak of the devil.
Battle. Fight.
We're just dancing around each other. We're trying to get out of the range of the edge. Oh, you can aim down? That's cool. Oh, that's nasty. I don't know you can aim down with that. There's the spank. I'm gonna lose to Bugnet Link. At least I lost, like, legit and not by a ring out. Yeah. If I would have lost by a ring out, I would have felt real bad.
Damn it.
It's interesting. I didn't know idea you could aim down with the bow and arrow. That's wild. I don't think I've ever seen that, or if I have, I've forgotten it in the intervening years.
Sophitia.
No use.
No use.
Fine. I accept.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, there's a follow-up to that move? I didn't know that. Damn. Yeah, I don't... Man, I'm learning so much.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm about to get perfected. Yeah, no perfects at least. Okay, I got ring out anyway. Rang out.
Damn it.
Rung out. And the first time we did so well, like it was a commanding victory against everybody until Link. And then I realized I didn't know how to play the game, and then I shat the bed.
No use.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ready? Ready?
It's a little bit better. Let's keep this momentum going. Got you.
You
The
win.
name's Mitsurugi.
Let's see with your.
Let's get the broom again.
2. Fight.
It's hard to take her seriously with the broom, man. Not exactly threatening. So every time she hits me, there's bird noises, I think. At least I think that's what I'm hearing. She's gonna sweep up the competition, that's correct.
Before me.
Battle 3. Fight.
There we go. A perfect. Okay, there we go. We're starting off strong against Linky Boy. Full bar of health. Now's the time to pull out some sick strats and not get shot in the foot 1,000 times with his bow and arrow.
Battle. Fight.
Oh, that was a cool combo. What the hell? That little backflip? It's like, alright, I see you. Uh-oh. That was a cool throw. Every time I see myself approach the edge, I get very nervous. I like the noise that thing made. That thing made. That was awesome. How do you describe bug catcher noises, bug net noises? I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. The Thuban Fairy. 20 hits on the quick enemy and survive the round. Yeah, this one you had to do 10 hits last time. I wonder how much time we'll have. 20 hits. I mean, Mitsurugi isn't a super fast lad. So I might have to mix it up to somebody else.
Desires a sword. Final battle. Fight.
10 hits in, or 20 hits in 20 seconds. That's gonna be a tall order. Ouch. Yeah, we're already not gonna make it. We're probably not even gonna get 10. Oh, throws don't count. Interesting, okay. What if I ring her out specifically? That's not gonna matter because she's gonna win. And I only got 6 hits in 20 seconds, and they were all like the first 3 seconds because I couldn't get any hits afterwards. Yeah, we shouldn't use Mitsurugi for this challenge. We could try Maxi. Maxi, maybe Talon or Taki would do well. Maybe Zhanghua. Let's try Maxi. Max offense, that's fine. We just need something fast, honestly. Something that makes our moves really fast, but I don't think we have any such thing. I guess that one's fine. Valdo, oh man, I don't know, dude. Every time I play as Valdo, I make a fool out of myself worse and worse. We did not horrible earlier, in all fairness, but this challenge would be awful as Valdo, holy shit. Unless you knew his moves really well. Oh god. I'm about 10 seconds in, I haven't landed a single hit. The problem is that she's not letting me do things, she's too busy trying to hurt me. And also if they block the moves, it doesn't count. So I did equally bad that time. So yeah, blocked moves don't count, throws don't count. Oh man, this might wall us for a while, unfortunately. This might be what we have to end. Oh, looks like we're dropping frames. I need to lower the bitrate more, clearly.
Now,
that's how it's gonna be.
Souls are fiercely entangled.
Fiercely entangled.
You're all the same.
I've noticed something with the OBS. I'll go to lower the bit rate if like the bit rate's being weird, and it just won't lower. Like I have to like do it a few times for it to take, because it'll be like struggling at like 4,800 or like 5,000 upload rate. So I'll be like, okay, I'll set it down to 4,000, and it'll just sit trying to be at 5,000, and it's like, well, yeah, you can't do 5,000. I want you to go down to 4, and it'll just continue to hover. So then I like drop it down to like 1,000, and then it figures it out. So it's really frustrating sometimes. OBS just like is very stubborn sometimes. Gotta whack them, man. Gotta land those hits. Gotta land those shits.
Not enough.
Not enough. You're right. You're right. It's not enough, Maxi. I think we need to like kind of cheese this a little bit, because I don't know. Oh god, I'm just attacking the wrong direction. I don't really know a lot of Maxi's. I don't know any of his combos. I just know his individual moves. Yeah, 11, yeah. That's better. 14, it's better. He has a couple of, like, very good multi-hit moves. I might have to look them up, honestly. CBR or QCP? I wonder if it would tell me in the settings. Used to be under stream. Under output, maybe? It doesn't say under output. 6,000? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, my upload has been... Well, the problem is my internet has been throttling me, clearly. Because I'll run a speed test and it says I'm at like 11 megabits per second, but I can't stream above like 4,000, because if I stream above 4,000, I start tanking bits or frames left and right. So I think it's my ISP throttling me. Yeah, what would be? Let's see. It's rate control. Control, yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's under advanced settings, at which point I can't see those right now because I'm streaming. Or under advanced mode, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what, I'm sure. It's probably under advanced settings, which means I could see it. I can't click the advanced options because when you're streaming it's disabled, but I could check it off stream. It is working now. Yeah, it's because I lowered the bitrate. I manually lowered it, and it eventually figured itself out.
Final battle. Fight.
There we go. That move right there it has some great bullshit potential. And I say bullshit in the nicest of terms. I don't know how to summon forth that move. Like, we're doing pretty well. Oh no, I didn't mean to ring her out. Shit. Oh, but that succeeds? Alright, I'll take it. Wait, a ring out works? Maybe a ring out is like counted as a few moves or something. Because it was like 18 moves, right? It is in advanced. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually just keep it on simple because I don't usually have to get into the advanced settings. Actually, I guess maybe that answers your question. If I'm in simple mode, then I guess it's whatever the default settings are then. Freaking Maxi, dude. That was silly how that worked out, honestly, but we'll take it. We'll heck and take it. Strong gusts knocking you about. Also, both combatants are fast. Hell yeah. Let's go. I think this would be a good time for Astaroth to shine. Maybe. Also, I have a lot of money. I should buy some stiff. They are a lot of fun, JD, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what it would be like just playing, like, one character as opposed to bouncing around like I do. Like, if you could, like, pick one main and just kind of hold all the way through. That'd be a good way to, like, learn a lot about certain characters. Because you would be given... You would have to, like, do or attempt at least certain missions with characters that maybe would not be great matchups for certain challenges. That'd be, like, a very good challenge in a lot of ways. I can think of a couple of streamers that do a lot of Smash Bros. Challenges where, like, Mewtwo King or like, Hungrybox where the chat will choose their characters for them. So they might be given a very non-favorable character for them personally, and they'll have to, like, attempt some kind of challenge with that character, you know, Ganondorf in Melee, or Bowser in Melee, or, you know, those kinds of, like, slower, lunkier characters. I'm a little bit surprised that there aren't people that stream this game, because that'd be a really cool thing to try. Like, try to play as non-standard characters based on what the chat recommends. Like, seems like it'd be cool for, like, a fighting game professional. Anyway, let's go ahead and buy some weapons. We need more Mitsurugi weapons. I think we're pretty good on Mitsurugi. Let's get I think we're good on Yunsung as well. Cervantes. Let's get one more for Cervantes, sure. More modes and options. That'd be really cool, honestly. Like long-term stream content. Yeah, that's the thing, because in Smash Brothers, like Melee, for instance, there's a lot of modes for the time that it came out, obviously. But yeah, as far as streaming content, the content creators have to kind of invent their own ways to play the game. So, like, if I don't really have much ambition past this casual playthrough that we're doing right now. But if I were some hotshot fighting game guy, I think there'd be some cool opportunities with this game and probably some others. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to stretch it forever, though. We'll get a new weapon for Yoshimitsu. Why the hell not? It looks really cool. I like that. I like the handle. 20 hit challenge on Nightmare, or with Nightmare rather. He has a couple of, like, pretty good quick moves, but yeah, 20 hits would be spicy. Unless ring out is like a guaranteed win, because if you could just get a ring out with Nightmare, then you've got the challenge in the bag, honestly. Let's see. Singmina, sure. We'll get another one for those. It's cool. Yup, do. Sophidia, sure. The Z sword, or maybe it's Zai. Armos series, very nice. Morphos for Necrid. We have a pretty nice amount of experience right now. Pretty nice. Giant, or rather Great Blade. Oh, that looks pretty great to me. It would be fun. I mean, it'd be fun if I was better at the game. I think for somebody like me, it would be like frustrating for me, and it would be boring for the chat, for the viewers, because you would just be watching me getting walled by a challenge for like an hour plus. And that probably isn't very fun, just watching a jabroni like myself struggle for hours on end. Whoa! Although challenges like this are a lot of fun because it's guaranteed to be a short challenge because everybody is fast and the wind is knocking you off the edge constantly.
Versus Mitsurugi.
Mash.
Yes.
Final battle. Fight.
Disgusting.
Trying to like get around him because I know that wind is gonna. Yep, there we go, just like that. That wind is gonna do exactly that. To the mine. I probably shouldn't try a dungeon with Astaroth. Let's try it with. Let's see. I feel like we've played, I think, everybody today. At least, I haven't played Talon. Let's play some Talon. Single strikes, relax offense. The double crescent blade is so good. It's hard to argue. Excels in offense and defense, and better soul charge. I mean, what's not to like? Long range and penetrates, but requires energy because of course it does. Yeah, we'll just stick with the double crescent blade. It's so good. Can't really argue. Excuse me. So this dungeon will probably be the end of the stream for tonight once we wrap up this dungeon. Which one's the real Talon?
Final battle. Fight.
I went for the punchy, and then I got punchied. Oh my god. Don't spank me with your weapons, that's weird. Oh no! I went for the grab and I got kicked. Yeah, Talon's, well, I liked Talon a lot back in the day. I think she's the character I've played the most on my original GameCube memory card save file. Like, because we looked at those before I started playing this in earnest on Thursday. But, like we showed them on stream, Talon was my #1 and Nightmare was a pretty close #2. But I think with Talon, I think I, like, looked up the combos and I got, like, I don't want to say I got good as her, but I definitely got more familiar than I am now. Because I remember nothing about her. Like, I remember none of her combos. I remember, like, a few cool, like, power moves. But, like, I remember this cool little sidekick. Like, some of those I remember, but a lot of it's definitely left me over the years. And I like that flying punch. Some people are into that. Wait, into what? Watching... Wait, hold on. What did I say earlier? I said something weird, probably. But no, she is fun, though. She is a really cool character. I think a very good Talon is quite scary. Oh, spanking with weapons, yeah. Yeah, the double spank with the crescent blades. I see you with your cool extra reach weapon. You think you're so cool, Yunsung. One extra kick. Oh, that was a quick dungeon. Wow. Maybe we'll do a few extra ones. I thought this would be much longer. That's what she said.
Raphael.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, Talon. Believe in yourself.
Final battle.
Believe in yourself. Ouch. That's a cool looking. Cool looking sword you got there, homie. And yeet. It's still anyone's game. Although it's looking less like mine. Oh, punch! Get the fuck out of here. That flying punch move is so satisfying. Yeah, it's so fucking cool. And the knockback's pretty dope too. We're an iron duelist. That's correct. Well, if I check the overworld map, alright, yeah, those two are definitely done. I'm kind of curious, since we never got to these other challenges. Yeah, like, we still never got to that guy. I might need to look those up, because I am still very curious about those. Let's do another one or two of these, and then we'll probably wrap up pretty soon here. Cannot hold your footing. And gravity is weaker. Gotta go for a ring out. Let's do that shit.
Versus Berserker.
Are you okay?
Berserker again.
No.
Win.
This actually could be scary, because Berserker is a rough matchup here. Oh no, I came up short. Something I'm all too familiar with, being short. Ouch. See you later! and then you always gotta follow them off. You like wait one beat for them to complete the ring out, then you follow them down. It's proper gamer parlance when it comes to games like this. Receive heavy damage when knocked against the ground, and my appearance has changed. How has my appearance been altered?
Versus Cassandra.
I am a lizard man.
Watched over by the Almighty
I went
Ones,
from teenage girl to lizard
unleash
man.
their fury.
I've seen enough. I've seen this anime. Oh, I'm not even a different,
Fight.
like, I'm not even like a different appearance. I'm just a different dude entirely. Just a different character. Maybe this is how you unlock Lizard Man.
Watch out!
I know Elgaso said that one of his favorite is Lizard Lad. Got her ass. Man, that wasn't even close.
You win.
For some reason, I never played much Lizard Man back in the day, but I actually like his moveset a lot based on what little I just experienced there. Oh, we're not done.
Battle 2.
Battle 2. I think the reason I like Lizard Man is because his moveset is very similar to Cassandra, whom I like a lot. I think the Sword and Shield fighters are a few of my favorites. Well, I say that, I don't know. I don't really get that same kind of vibe with Sophidia. Oh shit, that's not good, I'm dead. Wow, that combo is sick. So with this one, we have to play as Lizard Man. There's no other alternative. At least I don't think that there is. Like, if I were to say Nightmare, will it give me a different character?
Versus
No, it's always
Ivy.
Lizard Man. As it should be. Always lizards. Forever and ever. Lizards all the way down. Looks like the competition is constantly different, though. I gotta say, I do like the explosive grounds, especially when you have a character that has a lot of upwards knocking moves and such. Obviously, that's how you do the big damage, is those smacking them down like that. Oh, that was an awesome throw. I like that a lot, actually. That was cool.
You win.
Yeah, Lizard Man's awesome. I should have played him more back in the day. I like him a lot.
You're quite the root.
I would say
Battle
Cassandra's
2.
probably still
Fight.
preferred, but I think I like him more than Sophidia. Oh, that was a cool little jump he did. Ouch. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. I got the impression that you do more damage by, like, knocking them against the wall, but this guy just, like, destroyed my health bar with the greatest of ease. Oof. Is it a random weapon? Really? I mean, it's definitely a sword, but maybe it's like... Oh, or do you mean, like, just in a general sense, JD? Because it seems like it's the same in this round, at least.
Versus Lizard Man.
Ooh,
Fate
mirror match.
conspired.
Yeah, I think it's the same sword. Well, maybe it's not. It's hard to say. It's definitely a sword and shield, though. I like that. I just noticed he has that spiky tail. That's cool. Or I get, well, his tail is spiky. Mine's normal. I got a boring normal tail. I keep going for grabs, and I keep coming up short. There we go. Oh, I went for the same thing, but his connected before mine did. Oh, close one. This is a tough one, man. Goddamn. We're definitely in hard mode. I wonder if this is how I unlock Lizard Man. That'd be really cool. Because now I want to play him more, now that I'm, like, digging his moveset.
Battle 1. Fight.
I do think Raphael is the, like, guaranteed final challenge for this three-person battle. That's such a cool throw. destroys me. Like, I did hardly any damage that time. Maybe, let me double check. Was it that the knocking them against the ground is mega damage? When knocked against the ground or a wall? I think I need to go for more wall hits.
Versus Shanghai.
Because smacking them against the wall launches them, and it does a decent bit of damage, but it's not like a whole bunch. Like, that was like pretty good damage, but it wasn't amazing. Like, she hit me once, and only did a little bit less. I feel like her attacks are doing very fine against me. My attacks are pretty paltry in comparison. Maybe she has a good damaging weapon. Because I have the whatever the default is for Lizard Man. Oh, jeez, I'm doing worse. My best round was the first one. We might be here for a while. Need to try some more mix-up with his potential moveset, maybe. Or blue this time. I do like the different color palettes. Ouch. Wow, that took out... Look how much health that took out. In one hit and one wall hit. I lost 2/3 of my health. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I think there's some bullshit. Like, I think that should have done more damage, you know? This truly is hard mode. The good news, I've been hit since. Oh, okay, that changed. It all changed when the Maxi Nation attacked. Some bullshit, if you ask me, man. Also, why didn't that count as a... I guess you have to smack them downwards. Oh, but there was a wall hit. Okay, so wall hits are the big ones then. Yeah, I think that's the strat.
Battle 2, fight.
And it does refill all of my health, which is good. As I keep knocking him in the air foolishly when I clearly need to be going for other fancy shits. Because, yeah, hits against the ground don't seem to do as much. There we go. Hits against the wall. That's the strat. Okay. Now we've unlocked the key. You're definitely not my type. What, you don't have a thing for muscly bound lizard lads? Oh my god. I need one solid... Never mind. I was gonna say I need one solid knock into a wall to save me. This is tough, but now we know it's doable. And if you just go for the wall strats, that's the way to do it. We are learning. Little by little, we are learning. I'm everyone's type. It's correct. Everyone wants a piece of Link. As they should. That's the correct opinion to have. And poor assassin. He almost doesn't stand a chance. Almost. I say that. Smack! Smacking him face first like that. Extra dog. Hey, buddy. My dog is being cute, by the way. Imagine a dog being cute in this day and age. Absurd. Local dog is cute. Tell a friend. Oh, boy. God damn it, Maxi. I can't get around you. What's that cool kick move that was working so well to knock them into walls? Ouch. It's like, yeah, pretty similar to that, actually. Man, I know there was a move that is very reliably good at knocking them forward into a wall. I can't remember what it was. It's some kind of kick move. Yeah, somebody like Astaroth or Berserker, for that matter, would be really good for this match. Or Nightmare. Ouch. Ouch. Because of shit like that. That's exactly it. That's what I want. Was that it? No, that's not it. What was that kick move? I need to figure out the input. Ah, shit, that's not it. Definitely getting smacked with an axe is not the input I was hoping it would be. Turns out the way to win is not getting your ass kicked. Controversial opinion.
Versus Necrid. Watched over by the... Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, I think that's it. No, that's not it. Is it double back? Double back kick? That's it. Well, except it didn't do it that time. There we go. God damn, Necrid, calm down. Calm your titties down, dude. His titties are not calmed down. His titties are very excited, clearly. Oh, I got so close that one time. Just gotta go for more wall, like pro wall setups.
Battle 1. Fight.
So controversial yet so brave, I know, right? Ouch. Ouch, that move is really cool. Oh, that's cool. There we go, yeah. When she was like in the corner like that, perfect. That's we need more setups like that. We can just knock that, where any hit that launches them will instantly hit a wall. The grab and stab, yeah, I kind of do the grabs just by instinct, but I really shouldn't because, yeah, they do so little. But when the AI does it, it's great. It's great when they do it. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew when that combo began, I was done. So there's that. I know how to do that back kick. There's another move that we just did a few times on accident that I want to figure out how to do.
Versus Astaroth.
This is a good way to be forced to learn like very specific moves that accomplish specific goals. Then I just say that Astaroth would be a great challenge, or a great, not challenge, great choice for this challenge. Oh, for shit like that, yeah. Yeah, he's got a number of moves that are really good at just launching people. Just yeeting their shit out of there. Class up! At least I'm getting classy with these ass kickings I'm receiving. Yeah, just getting fucking bodied by Astaroth's giant ass axe. Like the size of my body mass.
Maxi.
I like this gray lad, that's cool. I got spiky tail. Oh, that's so cool. I love that appearance. Ouch. God damn, that's 2 wall hits, man. I'm down, Maxi. Maxi, this is why no one likes you. This is why everyone talks shit on you, Maxi. Because you're mean. That's not true. I like Maxi. I like playing as him. I just don't like fighting against him. I like being the one spamming the nunchuck attacks. I don't like being the receptor of the spammed nunchuck attacks. That part's less fun. That's not what I really meant to do, but sure. There we go. So I think that's it. I bet we can charge it too for extra damage. There we go, yeah. So it's down. You have to be moving vertically. Oh, that's cool. And then it's a strong attack. Yeah, playing against Maxi. That's the strat. That's the stuff that no one wants. Oh my god. Oh my god, that combo just soloed my ass. Well, that's not true. He got a few good hits on me before that, but damn. I want to learn how to do that combo. I want to learn these things.
Versus Talon. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, that's cool. Let me do that again. Oh, that's some knockback, dude. Holy shit. That's nice and spammable. There we go. Seems like that back kick doesn't always launch. It launches, but not enough, I guess. But that punching move, and then this other weird one I just discovered. Yeah, that knockback is legendary. Oh my god. That's like a good ring out move. Yeah, that's the strat. I think now that we've unlocked a few moves that consistently launch really, really well, I think we might be... Well, now it's Astaroth. I think we might be good, though. Didn't do it that time. There we go. Oh, we parried it. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Now that we've unlocked a few moves that are really reliable, makes all the difference. Yeah. Good job, Blizzard Man. You did that shit. All right. All right. So I think that's what we're going to call it for the night, my friends. Let's see if there's anything cool we want to buy before we skedaddle, skoodoodle. Turn my dick into a noodle. Actually, let's... Well... I need more weapons for Talon and Cassandra. I'll get one for Taki. You know what? We didn't play Taki tonight, did we? Let's do one more mission as Taki. Because then we can say we've played as everybody today, I think. I will also get Glam for Nightmare. We'll glam it up. It does look really cool. Control a special team and defeat all the enemies. Oh shit, I forgot to reset the thing. Oh, it's assassins though. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give up. Wait, I get 500 gold for that attempt though. I could just use that to game the system. Knockback is, but yeah, let's do one mission as Taki. Then I think we would have played as everybody in tonight's stream. Well, we didn't play as Eyeball Friend, but Eyeball Friend is just a random selection anyway. Weapon selection. Alpha strikes, but lacks defense. Recovers health. Short reach, guard is penetrable. Recovers health though, which is nice. Long reach, but lacks offense. Recover health, short reach, guard is penetrable. The guard is penetrable part is kind of rough. Long reach, but lacks offense. Let's try it. I'm kind of curious. So we'll do this one. This one, we can actually control who we're playing as, I think. Which one's the real Taki?
Now.
Are you ready?
So, crazy knockback. Although, I don't know if I should bother with throws and the like. I feel like knockback is the thing to go for. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so fast! Why are you so fast, lady? Goddamn! Jesus.
I failed.
It's okay, we'll try again, lady. It occurs to me that Taki, of course, is a ninja.
Don't resist.
And she is wearing a very bright red outfit, which, I don't know, is like, I'm not a ninja expert, shockingly enough, right? But it seems like that would stick out really well, especially like at nighttime and such. Very conspicuous. Also, she is kicking the shit out of my entire booty hole. Whoa! At least she followed me down. She did the proper, like, what's the word? Proper etiquette. The proper Soulcalibur etiquette. When you get a ring out, you gotta follow them down. And then you yell at them afterwards.
Battle 1. Fight.
God, she is so fast. And she's doing moves I don't know how to do. AI is too strong. Oh, that's cool. Not exactly helpful for a ring out, but it looks cool. There we go. And then I will follow her down too. Because we know the right etiquette. We're very good.
Fine. I accept
Edgar.
Final battle. Fight.
Ouch.
No use. Be gone.
And none of her throws are good at, like, throwing people necessarily.
No escape.
I don't know what I was about to do, but it's gonna look cool. Whoa! That was some serious knockback. There we go. That was looking kind of dicey. I was like, I don't know how confident I am on this one, but we got there. Alright, now we have played as everybody in a single stream. At least once. I don't think we got to win as everybody necessarily, but we did pretty well. So we'll do Nereid George. We'll do that one next time, and that will be like just a hodgepodge, just a random assortment of characters, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and hop out afterwards. Exactly, yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. You knock out the bad guy, and then you follow them afterwards, after you bring them out, that is. Because that's proper etiquette.